straight into it because we're starting late. Probably shouldn't stick it yeah. And there is a lot to cover. So, quick recap. I don't think exactly what happened. You guys did it like a signing kind of event. You did an interview kind of event, all leading up to the Grand Royale.
We shopped.
We got teleported to an area.
It was a lot of talking. You did a lot of shopping, like I think 2 hours of shopping or something.
Yeah.
Well, an hour.
And it was at least an hour. I think an hour and a half to like do all of the shopping and inventory management leading into the games. You just did the opening ceremony, did the team talk in the locker room, scoped out the other gangs in the waiting room, got TP'd in. Game started. You have to collect 6 golden apples. Anyone not holding a golden apple after 6 hours gets teleported out. And you immediately charge down to the first like noticeable thing you could see, which was a little cabin down by was it, what did I say it was? It was like a forest
a
river,
lake next to a river, forest next to that.
I think I said lake, but
lake. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Lake river,
and yeah, you went down and you got your first golden apple in this little like magical trap, little shack. Which when you picked up the apple out of the fire, a skeleton minotaur came up through the floor, and you fought it. You set the house on fire while you were still locked inside it, and you managed to squeeze out, and that's where we're up to.
Point of order, we didn't set the house on fire. That was the Minotaur, not us. We didn't do that.
That was you guys.
No, that was definitely us.
That was a scorching ray and a fireball. That was I believe cast by Flynn and Asmodean.
Well, if it wasn't for the Minotaur, we wouldn't have done that.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, that's
Okay, I'm setting. Are we using the music still? Yeah,
Yeah, the link's just been posted in the chat.
I didn't.
Yeah,
okay,
I should update a bit more, but it's still pretty good.
Just to put you back in the spot in the world you're in, you guys have a golden apple, some kind of a cryptic map, and you're standing next to a house that is very on fire, kicking up smoke into the air.
Cryptic.
And we have roughly about 20 minutes of passed without trace on us, so if we got any plans, now might be the time to go.
I think we went into the forest at the end, right?
We did run into the forest, yeah.
Or that was the plan, at least, to get away from the smoking house that everyone is going to see.
Yeah, I sent Olmer off to try and find an apple. But then, because that Minotaur set the fucking cottage on fire, she came back to make sure that we were okay.
Yeah, my owl is still looking. I think he's not that smart. He flies around until he finds the apple, or
or someone shoots him out of the sky.
Exactly. I should know if he's been shot.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit more complicated than just spotting it and picking it up, so it's probably gonna be gone for a while.
Yep. Well, I can just pull him back.
Yeah, I thought you had to be within like 100 feet.
I should be able to just. I don't know.
I hate Find Familiar. I think it's a fucking garbage spell.
Well, now.
Well, tell us how you really feel.
I just think it's bullshit. I just think it's like a really kind of lazy, barely like explained. Kind of, yeah, but it's like there's so much room for fucking annoying little wiggle room that like power gamey kind of players will be like, well, can I make it like a fucking screeching like a Bilboa monkey that can like sonar scan like a 50-mile horizon?
No, I think there's like only a set amount of animals that you can choose from that's listed.
Yeah. But here's the thing, like it has actually a really OP feature. You can cast touch spells through it. We nerfed it, so I can only cantrip touch spells through them. So
you can also take health actions.
Yeah.
So
I think it's just a
Like
really
distracted
annoying
combat and
spell because everyone picks it because it's so good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just-
I also picked
it's
it
just-
actually. I had like
Yeah.
magic ignition it on Sarah.
Yeah.
But I never used it
I
since
just really
also.
don't like that spell.
Yeah, since also Asmodin had it.
I might literally start homebrewing like a rule, like going forward with groups, being like, oh, if you want Find Familiar, you better give me a fucking good reason. Like, give me some real fucking backstory. Like basically like Caleb with Frumpkins, like something that's like that in depth. Because if you're just picking it because it's a strong spell, get out of here with that weak bullshit. Fuck you.
It's like, yeah, I spent a year in the wilderness with a giant crab.
I mean, something along those lines for sure. Yeah. Anyway.
Need a diary.
What are you guys doing? Like, this is the part where you need to tell me shit.
So what was the map about?
I don't think we have the time to have a look at that right now.
Just to check, are we? This is a question for everyone. Are we beside the house, or have we left yet?
We have left the house. We are in the forest.
How far into the forest do you want to run? Like,
well, do we want to stay inside line of sight of the house so we can maybe ambush a group?
I mean, that's a good idea, but at the same time, like, we don't know what direction people are going to be coming from.
Yeah.
And
So-
if they even have an apple yet?
Yeah, they probably won't.
But I mean, we could eliminate the competition by killing some dudes. That's also an option. I think I speak for Kieran when I say that sounds like a good idea.
You do. I also just, my mic was muted.
Yeah, so it's up to the group. We have 5 hours and 40 minutes left right now. Time is counting down.
So, okay, the two options are, like, clear this space as fast as possible so we don't run into any other groups, or we wait and then we gank whoever comes to the cottage, if anybody comes.
Good idea, because
I don't,
that's
personally, I
too
don't
much
either.
up to chance, yeah.
Alright, well, okay then. Well, let's say we put some distance between ourselves and the cabin, and as soon as we feel safe, let's try and decipher that map, and then go from there.
okay, how far into the forest is feeling safe? Give me a time number here.
I think it's 10
Oh,
minutes.
only a little bit into the forest, I'd say. Like, just get out of the open.
Okay,
So
5 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
5-10 minutes, yeah.
Call it 5 minutes, and we'll put that at 30. Because I told you guys that you rocked up to the cabin after 20 minutes. So I'm gonna say that you guys are a reasonable distance into the woods. 30 minutes in.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep track of time for myself as well.
Yeah, I am definitely keeping track of time. Here.
We still have 30 minutes of pass without trace in that case then, because I think that lasts for an hour.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Yeah, concentration
Yeah,
is 1 hour.
excellent.
Yeah. Okay. So do you want to have a look at the map?
I think we already did, but we
Let's
can
look
do
Yes,
it
but
again.
it's you scanned it over and you saw that it is a encrypted map. There is like some kind of coding, like so basically all of the squares, like the grid on it, all of the squares seem like they're jumbled. And there are, like, on the back of the map, there is just a lot of, like, math puzzle numbers and stuff. Like A1, like, you know, G2, stuff like that, you know? It looks like someone's gonna have to sit here and, like, try and decrypt this map.
Can I try using comprehend language on it?
It's not a language. It's a
Oh, it's
puzzle.
not language. Okay.
Yeah, it's literally, this is a math puzzle. Yeah.
Oh,
What
math.
would it take to do that?
It would take time and intelligence checks. Basically,
I'll-
Not me.
I'll-
Yeah,
Not it.
that is definitely. This is definitely an Osmolian's
Just
game
straight up
park here, I think.
intelligence or investigation or anything? Or just straight up?
definitely intelligence. Like, investigation is like searching for clues and stuff. This is straight up carrying the fuck. Like, this is a logic puzzle. This is like one of those bullshit mental math Mensa tests.
Okay,
This
so
is
It's like
straight
the
intelligence,
A1
yeah.
and stuff has to do anything about chess? Like the pieces and stuff and the squares?
Pardon?
Maybe not?
Oh, on the actual chest it was in. I don't know if you guys carried it with you, but it was pretty unmarked. It seems like all of the puzzles.
No, they, like, in chess, you said, like, G2, A1, and, like,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah. So
squares
all
on
so the grid on the map is marked just like A1, A2, A. You know, like numbers on one axis, letters on the other.
Oh, okay, so it's literally like that with a
yeah,
grid,
and it's literally jumbled. Like all of the squares are jumbled, so you need to find out what the correct order is via solving the puzzles on the back of the map, and then rearrange the squares on the front of the map mentally to be able to actually put together where everything is.
I'll try it, I guess.
So this is where your keen mind feat is going to give you an insane advantage, because like I say, like to do this you need to be able to like reconstruct the squares in your head.
Yeah.
This is something that I think like a photographic memory would be really helpful for. This is like some like Sherlock bullshit, you know?
Mind palace.
yeah, this is some real mind palace bullshit. But it's going to take you some time to sit down and actually decrypt the cipher on the back.
I think we should do it anyways. Help.
Yeah.
Herbert,
Find more apples.
as Molian, I think you should sit on Kieran's shoulders and figure it out.
Well, where are we going?
I'm on my pillow. I can just sit on my pillow.
Can you alter your pillow to follow us?
Why would we
no,
wander
it's-
if we could potentially figure this map out and then have like
no,
a
do both
more
at the same time.
No, okay, but
I
my
don't.
point is like why would we wander if we're about to have a
No.
map that because we might go further away from something we want to be
I
at.
would suggest someone keep track of the house because there's a large signal fire there. So see if anyone's coming while I try and figure this out.
I'll go and keep an eye on the house. That seems like
Yeah.
something Bogado would do.
Okay.
Then
Oh,
at least, yeah.
I was thinking
Do we have
two
any
should go, but
coming?
You are. That would separate you by like 5 minutes. Does that make
Oh.
Yeah,
sense?
that's a
And
lot.
you have no way of communicating.
I have Ilma. If something wrong happens to me, I could send
I
Ilma
don't like
back.
separating. I don't like separating. No, this.
That's
Like I'm
probably
just
about
reminding
okay.
you guys, you don't
Yeah.
have the rings.
Yeah. Let's not separate.
We didn't even bring any pens or pencils or paper with us. Like we could have used Ilma as a message
No.
deliverer.
Anyways, I'll just start doing the decrypting. I
Okay,
guess.
cool.
Yeah.
Make an intelligence check. I
Just a
factored in
straight
your
up-
key mind, into the DC. Bam. It takes you 5 minutes.
Nice.
Wow.
It's literally you just go full like as Million like unfolds the piece of paper and then does that really anime thing where his eyes open really big and like the lines appear behind him and he just like stares at it for like 5 minutes and then goes done. Yeah, so basically this like all of the pieces that you managed to put together and all the things you managed to decrypt, this map it gives details for a 25 by 25 mile section of the overall map, which is the overall like the entire playing field is 100 miles by 100 miles.
Okay.
It's huge, right?
Yeah.
This gives you I believe it would be a 1/16 of the total map.
Okay.
But there are 2 locations marked. One appears to be the center of a lake, which would be maybe 40 minutes north, maybe northwest of your position now. And then the other one seems to be up in the hills that you could spot when you first started. That's it. Like, and there was a marking where you were in like the cottage. Like that's kind of where you are now. You're using that marking. Like that by a small lake in the forest. You see this marking, and you assume it means golden apple.
Okay. So which one is the closest one?
It would be backtracking, but probably the one up in the hills. You notice that there's like, basically, it's marked with like a golden numeral. There's one. The place you are now is 1. The place up in the hills is 1, and the place in the center of the lake is 2.
Ooh. Okay, so there might be 2 apples
So
there.
it's probably it's about 40 minutes either way, because you took 20 minutes to get to the cabin. It'll be about another 20 minutes back from where you started up into the hills, but it's also 40 minutes, or it could be like an hour from the hills to the lake.
Oh yeah, so I'm trying to decide like the fastest route.
There
to
really
all of them.
isn't, because
Like,
it kind of forms a triangle. It forms a triangle. Basically.
Okay, yeah.
So you'd be going 40 minutes to one, and then an hour to the other, no matter which way you go.
Okay. I
have an
explained this to the
opinion.
group. Yeah, I explained this to the group and tell them what about the numbers as well.
Oh no.
I think that because if this second one is in the middle of the lake, that might be more difficult to get. It might be good to go to the hills first. That way, we're not wasting so much time on the one in the lake and potentially don't get it. And then we just come back to it.
So the map
Yeah.
outlines the locations of the apples.
Maybe.
That's a guess, and there's only 4 apples on this map. If the numbers specify how many apples are at the location.
I see.
That could be a difficulty level too.
Shit.
Oh, difficulty level, yeah, true.
It could be. I don't know, but
So
one other very small detail. It's not super important. The right border, which it is marked like northeast, southwest. So the east side of the map is like hard lined, which makes you think that you are up on the eastern edge of the whole playing field. But there's no hard line to the top or bottom or to the west.
Okay.
So it's just a small note.
I agree with Kieran. I think we should go for the mountain one first.
Head back to the hills. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It'll take 40 minutes to get there, so Bogador, your pass without a trace will wear off.
Okay.
There's a lot of distances involved here. If you want to just keep burning through them automatically, cool.
Yeah, so you said 40 minutes, right? So I have to move.
It'll take you 40 minutes to get. So
So
you're
4
35 minutes in.
I want to cast pass without trace
Wait,
again.
what?
Well, when it wears out, you mean?
Yeah, when it wears out. Yeah, I'll happily sacrifice the spell slots.
Okay. Cool. So
So 4 hours and 45 minutes left.
I'm not working that way around.
What?
I'm working that you've spent 35 minutes now, and you're going to spend another 40 minutes, and I'm working up, not down. Down is so much harder. Holy shit.
Well, it's for me. It's just an
Okay,
indicator
sure.
how much time left. Yeah, so 4 hours.
Yeah. So it'll be 1 hour 25 minutes.
25. Yeah.
So so you head back, more or less back the way you came, which does skirt back, kind of not exactly via the hut, but a little bit around the hut. They're still burning quite happily. Yeah, you don't see any signs of movement around here. But like if you start thinking about the scale involved in the playing field right now and how many teams there are, it would be like, this is relatively speaking extremely close to where you guys spawned. It might not even be possible for another team to have got here yet, which is probably something Asmodean would have pointed out. Like even if they made a beeline straight from their spawn.
Right.
Obviously, 6 hours is a much longer time. People might show up eventually, but yeah. So you guys head back up to it's out of like the forest and back into the rolling kind of plains, or not quite plains, but more like fields that you kind of spawned in, and you head up towards the hills. And about the time that the first pass-out trace wears out and Bogador recasts it, you guys notice there is a relatively small tower just kind of tucked away in one of the, like a little valley up in the hills, which seems to be exactly where the map has the marker.
Yeah.
If people want to make a perception check while they're up here.
Absolutely.
yes.
I'll say that this is kind of like the overall perception check for why you guys are just like rolling.
Perception check.
Oh,
Not
20.
really worth.
Lame.
Oh, we got to.
Nobody noticed anything significant. However, you can see in the distance the lake that's marked on the map. It is a much larger lake than the one that was in the forest. It is quite big. And Kyo, you think you can spot in the center of that lake just like a speck in the center of the lake. from this distance. Now
Like-
you know what to look for. You can just about think you see like you don't know what it is. It's so far off, but you
Okay.
think you might see something like a little speck in the middle.
Is it golden colored by chance?
No. It's like it's just like a little speck of shape, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
It could be an island. It could be some kind of building, a temple, a giant fucking.
I was gonna say, if you could see the apple from here, damn, you're hot.
Damn.
Yeah. No, it's just a speck. I think you would imagine maybe an island, you know,
Okay.
like a small island. And yeah, you spend the next 10 minutes sneaking up with this password trace. Makes it very sneaky for you guys. And
Towards the tower.
yeah. By the way, guys, I am trying something kind of interesting with the stealth checks. I'm trying an idea with the GM rolls the stealth checks for you guys, so you guys don't know how stealthy you're being, because it's super hard not to metagame that shit when you know what your stealth scores are.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I watched. It was a Matthew Colville video he put out this week. He was talking about like this system, and I kind of thought, oh, that's kind of interesting. I'll try that.
Yeah, I've had a GM that did it that way. It's kind
Yeah.
of boring not rolling it yourself, but I can get it.
I mean, stealth is one of those things where it's such a like an active mode. It's like the only one of your abilities that you enter a state. You know what I mean?
I think if it's something like stealth that we don't really know about, especially like
It's like a
that would be
passive
cool
stealth.
if you did
Yeah,
that.
this is passive stealth rather than
Yeah.
like if you're making an active thing. You know, I was like,
we're
okay,
going
try
into a cave.
try
or
and
whatever.
sneak
Yeah.
past this guard. You know, roll a stealth
Yeah.
check, something like that. Then yeah, you guys would do it. But if we're
That sounds cool.
considering this like passive stealth, like passive perception,
I like that. I like.
I
the
don't
idea of that.
like this group stealth chances anyway.
It's not going to make much of a difference, to be honest
Yeah.
with you.
the plus 10 helped a lot.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are now at this tower. It's a very simple tower. It looks kind of like a wizard's tower. It's very cylindrical and tall and uniform. There are what looks like 5 floors to this thing. A single door and nothing but like castle arrow slit windows, you know, the ones I mean, going up on each of the floors.
Can I fly around and check through windows, see any?
Looking through the windows, yeah, you can just
Yes.
look in. Yeah.
Do I see anything?
I mean, you see stuff, yeah. Like, the one thing you see on every floor is that there's a staircase. It seems like the staircase spirals around the inside, which
Yeah.
you can see through the windows. Other than that, there's nothing like. It just looks like a tower. You're not really like picking up anything crazy obvious, you know. And obviously, you don't see a golden apple. Right?
Actually,
That would be the one thing I would tell you if you could see
Yeah.
it.
I float back down. So who's going in? Rock paper scissors.
Yeah, I'll do it.
It's pretty big. It's probably about 30-meter radius, 30-yard radius.
I'll go in.
Okay, I think we should
So-
actually get the door off its hinges and throw it away. This time, maybe.
Door PTSD.
Yeah.
Oh man. Dwarves are
I mean,
nemesis.
Yeah, it's not too far from what we did last time.
Yeah,
So,
true.
yeah, and it might just happen again.
Well, yeah, the door might just magically float back into.
Wonderful.
Hey, Hatsu, thanks for following.
Yeah.
So, are we going through? What are we doing, guys? We don't have much time to argue around. Are we all going in? Are half of us going in?
I think we should just all go in.
Maybe the
Yeah,
big
we should
guy
all
stays
go in.
outside this time?
Who?
And what? And get locked out?
Yeah.
I considering what we found in that other house, I think we should just all go in.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think it's better if we're just together. We can handle.
Also, try to see if you can just lift up the door after it hinges.
Lift it up. Well, it's a swing door. like doorknob swings.
Is it
outwards.
unlocked?
So no.
Well, is someone opening it? Kia, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to just rip this door off its hinges?
Do we want to
No,
barrel
I
into
opened
it
it
again?
first.
What was that? Sorry, Kia.
I opened it first.
Okay, yeah, it just opens nice and easy outwards.
And then tried to lift it up off its hinges.
Lift it up off its hinges. Make a athletics check.
We're still trying to get through this door.
Oh, this is Dave. Recap. The map was decoded. It's given the locations of possible apples.
Okay.
You have gone to the first one of these locations, which is a cylindrical wizard's tower, and the door is being surgically removed from this tower.
Okay,
I'm gonna say that you can, maybe with probably a little help from your weapons, get the door off the hinges pretty easily.
Toss it as far.
Alright, that's not happening again.
So you just chuck it.
Oh, you can take it with you.
Empty.
Just take it with you.
I chuck it. Jeez.
Okay,
Did you not try the doorknob?
No, he did. He opened it.
He opened it. He just.
That's the thing. The door's open, but now we're just making sure the fucker can't get back up and lock us in again.
I had some door PS. What was it again?
PTSD.
PTSD. There we go.
Cool. So, I was gonna say, yeah. So the door's removed.
Yeah.
That's it. What now?
Good to
Oh,
know.
go in, I guess.
I'll go in first.
Okay, Bogador
Oh,
goes
I'll
in
go.
first. Well, I was told who's going in first. I'm
Me.
gonna say Bogador because Bogador said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine he
This is
walks
important.
in while I'm throwing away the door, and then I come back after him.
Yeah. So Bogador.
It's kind of like a
make
police raid. One guy removes the door, and then all the other ones run in.
Make a deck save, Bogador.
Oh no!
Nice.
You fool, that was my speciality.
I'm in danger. Deck save.
That should be something you're good at.
Ah,
And you're
So
alert.
you're right.
feel-
In theory, I should.
Aren't you alert?
Yeah,
Don't
actually, that's
yeah.
a really good point. Do you want to just read me alert? Because that might actually give you advantage on this,
Yeah.
or something like that. Just read me alert. Always look out. Can't be surprised. Not that. No, it's not. It's not.
Nope.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I should have gone first. I have like this thing.
Danger.
yeah.
What's-
That's kind of what you need.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I didn't
okay.
even think about traps, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so Bogador, you feel a slight tug against your ankle as you walk over the threshold. A slight tug.
Oh God.
You look down for a minute, just like what was that? And a guillotine just drops onto your shoulder blades.
Oh!
Well, he said.
Dragon armor, problem solved.
That
It
is
ups my AC and gives me a fire immunity. I don't think that's gonna stop a
Hey,
guillotine.
32 points of slashing damage
Ow!
as it just lodges into
No.
your armor and goes deep into your back.
No dismemberment, yeah.
It's a good thing that you kind of hunched over to look down, because if that thing had hit you on the neck, it would have gone clean off, or the top of your head.
I was gonna make a joke about me. Well, I don't have a head anymore, but I thought, no, it wouldn't be that bad.
So this heavy guillotine is now I imagine Bogador just went down to his knees as well. It's on his basically across his shoulders at this point, and it's still
yeah.
pushing down the hill.
mate?
I'm just like, I'm just fine. I'm making it sound like a dying giraffe.
Yeah, he's
Do
okay.
you need help?
I give you 6 HP.
Yeah,
That's
heal
right,
the thing
but can you
inside
take
him.
it out me back? Just
Oh, that.
it's a little bit.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
There's
pull
an
it out.
8 HP.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Ah!
So Kieran, just using plate gauntlets is pretty easy to. When it's not traveling at speed, it's not going to cut through plate armor. So yeah, just lifts it out. With a pretty nasty squelch from Bogador's back muscle. Lifts it up
Lovely.
and just holds it up above everyone. So if people are people going inside now, or what's the plan?
I'll wait until she puts it down first.
I'm rolling.
Okay, yeah.
Going
In
to
that
take
case,
a
move
good
your
look.
roll back out the way, and Kieran, you just like drop the guillotine down to the floor, where it just kind of like slots into the wooden
I'm
floor.
I'm sorry. I'm going to peek in and take a good look around.
Thanks for
Okay.
the heals, by the way, guys. Appreciate it.
What are you rolling?
Yeah, 14
Perception.
health.
Perception. Okay, cool. Okay, so it's a circular room, pretty empty for the most part. There's some like, bits and bobs of furniture, maybe a painting on the wall, but like the big thing is it's a spiral staircase on the edge, yeah, that's about it.
All right, I can't see any more traps, I imagine.
No. I mean, you're looking for them, but you're not quite seeing them if there is any. There's no.
Can I poke my head in and have a look for traps?
Yeah, you poke your head in. You like peeking around his
I'm
leg.
between his knees.
Yeah.
Well, I'm already walking
Is
in.
that investigation?
Investigation or perception? It's up to you.
Well, no more traps. I said I walk in.
Okay, yeah. So you, Kyo's inside. Just steps over the guillotine. That's kind of chonked into the floorboards.
Chunked. I love it.
You know, after that, I'm actually gonna use find traps. I think it might actually.
Okay, so I've kind of come up with what I believe to be a very fair homebrew find traps thing. I'm going to let you make a spellcasting check. Just roll your spellcasting modifier, and that will be against a DC. So, like, really complicated traps will have a higher DC to detect. Easy, simple traps will have a very low DC. But yeah, I think that's maybe more of a better way for find traps to work. I think that's a good compromise.
So you want me to roll?
So yeah, so basically, roll your spellcasting attack modifier, which should be on your spell page. It'll be like wisdom plus
D20
proficiency.
plus 7.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Spell attack bonus.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Okay, so the guillotine mechanism pings up very easily. You notice that halfway up the stairs is on this level is another trap, and you're looking at it and you can start to like see the outline of it glowing. It's a spike trap triggered by pressure plates.
Oh shit.
But you can see very clearly where the pressure plates are and where the spike holes are.
Do you want to get rid of the trap?
Go disarm it.
Pyro.
That's the word I was looking for.
Well, you can just tell us where it is so we can all avoid it.
Do you still understand?
It's it's one of the steps is a pressure plated step. So yeah.
I can just float over it from.
I have a thought about traps where if we're running back down the stairs, we may not think about it. So it might be good to try and trigger it and get it like out of the way.
It's a very good point.
Right. I think the best idea is to demolish the building.
We don't really have a rogue or anything with like.
Hopefully that'll set all the traps.
I'll just cantrip Mage Hand and send it to activate it.
Oh,
Yeah, that works, to be honest.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Or can we
That
throw
was
something on
that was an I do this, so I'm just gonna say it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the mage hand just goes over, pushes the pressure plate down, and all of the spike holes just, just like spikes just all the way up. And there is basically, it's just like a little hurdle that you have to duck under if you're going up the stairs now, of a bunch of steel spikes that have buried themselves into the other wall.
Yeah, but better that it be that than to stab somebody on the way down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm absolutely certain that that is all of them. We probably definitely don't need to worry now.
I don't like your phrasing.
It's very likely that we're fine.
I still don't like your phrasing.
I'm gonna walk up the stairs and have a look around, particularly for traps and to see if there's anything up.
I was going to say, I'm going to walk upstairs and prove Dusty wrong. He says as a spike flies through his stomach.
So you just scamper off up the stairs.
I'm being careful though.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I'm looking all the way.
Just scream if anything happens.
Make a perception check as you go. Cool. So yeah, you head up the steps, and you're fine. You don't even have to duck to get underneath the
Spikes.
The spikes.
Alright, I woke up as well, and what's excuse me, what's in the next room?
The next room, again, it's just a very simple. It feels like an asset flip building in PUBG. It's just fucking minimal as shit in here. It's like someone threw, okay, let's just throw some junk furniture in here. Like there's no coordination to it. There's like one painting in the same place.
Yeah, almost like this was a Battle Royale game.
Yeah, kind of. That's the very much the vibe I'm going for here. Yeah.
Alright,
The main thing is that there's stairs again. You're on level 1 of this 5 leveled.
I guess
we have to hurry a bit. So...
Yeah, I'm gonna say that was probably about 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's hurry it up a bit.
So you're at 1:30 now.
Maybe we should like just throw things.
Wait,
at
how many
things
apples do we
to
have
make
now?
sure.
One.
Just the
the
one.
one from the cabin. Yeah.
That's my one, by the way.
No, I got
It is in the bag of holding.
Let's
Okay.
keep going.
So yeah, you're going up the next steps.
I'm levitating up.
Cool. 1 second.
See if I get killed.
The stairs.
Collapse.
No, they're fine.
Well,
You do
doesn't matter, I'm
notice.
floating.
You do notice though, Asmolian. No, you don't. You wouldn't do because. No.
I have
No
a
one's
real
asked-
low perception. So
Yeah, no one's asked to do a perception check, and Asmolian's going first.
No,
so,
I said so, and
yeah,
I
but
rolled it.
Okay, sure, but you're not going first.
Oh, yeah, true.
For the next bit.
I tried to go
Yeah.
first, but everyone's just rushing ahead.
Well, yeah, because Asmolian's like, we need to go fast, and he zoop up the stairs.
Okay, fair enough.
Through small holes.
yeah.
In the actual steps themselves,
yeah.
gas starts to come up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That sounded like pleased surprised. It's like
Yeah.
gas. Ooh.
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 It's yeah.
This
so
is a fun one.
it kind of pops out the stairs and wafts back down the
when I s-
stairs to the room.
Run
Oh,
away!
Colin, was
Run
that you?
away!
Wait, was I fast? So it doesn't affect me. Was I fast or?
It's just as you start moving up. You didn't because you weren't looking. You didn't see what the trigger mechanism
Yeah.
was. You just triggered it. And yeah, there's gas. So everyone basically make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no worries.
Wait, no, it's not.
I was gonna say, if you
Oh.
failed that, I was gonna say that's like famous last words.
Oh, that's bad news.
Wait,
Ooh.
hold
I'm
on.
Wow.
Okay.
Wait.
I don't
I'm-
need to say who's
I'm-
passed and failed. It's
I'm
pretty
lucking.
obvious.
I'm lucking.
Okay.
You're lucking.
Okay, that's a pass. It's
Okay.
20 poison damage if you
Tw-
failed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
20 if you
poison-
failed. 20 if you failed. 10 if you
Pass.
passed.
Oh wait, I
And,
have dwarven
yeah.
resilience as well.
Yeah. So Dusty still would have failed on his first, passed on the second. Asmolian, you would have failed anyway. Because
Oh,
you failed
is it
3 out of 4.
actually? Okay, I don't know.
It's disadvantage.
I thought it was resistant. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
you have resistance. That's also
Yeah.
applies to the poison damage. Just keep that in mind.
So I get 10 damage.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, hang on a
Yeah.
sec. Doesn't my
Nice.
doesn't my
Nice.
venomous longbow give you some kind of immunity?
You
to-
tell me. I don't tell you. Fuck.
I'm just saying it out loud in case somebody knew.
Against
It's your shit, Bogador.
Nice. I have resist.
Yeah,
Thanks
yeah,
for throwing that one out. That's the.
You do take 5.
And...
Aha! I have immunity to poison damage.
Nice.
Unity, damn it.
What?
So you have immunity, poison damage, and immunity to cold damage on your hands.
And immunity to fire damage with my armor.
Like,
resistance to cold, resistance to fire.
Oh,
like,
Not
Huge fucking difference.
No.
Huge fucking difference between resistance and immunity.
okay.
I just love the idea of like the smoke comes up and Bogador inhales deeply. He's like, my favorite.
So you just hurry up the steps so you don't have to breathe in any more of that. It smells really bad, and there's lots of coughing. But yeah, so now you're on the 2nd level.
I'm guessing it dissipates as well, so it's like not a constant.
It just
flow.
rolls back down, and eventually it stops coming out, and eventually it dissipates out through the open door. Yeah, because you're going up, it's not something you really have to worry about. It hasn't gone up the stairs, if that makes sense.
Not like a gassing chamber.
Yeah. So you are now on the 2nd floor. 3 more to go.
Fuck.
Yeah. So you guys costing on that there's going to be like.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Didn't mean to do that.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'll do a
Okay.
perception
You don't
check
fuck
because I
that.
don't want another poison hit. No, I don't subject it.
Right, there's got to be an easier way of doing this. Like, Osmolian, can't you summon something to send up the stairs?
Well,
I can
his
still
thing
send.
that is summoned is away from us at the moment.
I mean,
Yep,
I
good
can
point.
send. I've got unseen
Steve!
servant.
You can send Steve up!
Oh, is that
I
a
can
cast?
send Steve.
Is that a spell?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But
I
they're
can
not
just,
smart enough to warn you of anything, though.
I can just send my hand up and just try and push every stair.
No, but if he hits some, if there's some kind of trap up there and it makes a noise, we'll hear Steve die.
I would know if Steve dies. I mean, it's Steve.
So you
Wait,
push the
who's
stairs and send the insane servant up. Make sure to cross off spells when you use them, guys. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve, the unseen servant.
Neither triggers a response.
That must mean it's safe, right, guys?
Fuck that.
Well, let's just send the big guy up first.
Well, no. I'm gonna do an investigation on these stairs.
We already did that.
Yeah, you've already done a perception. You can't
Yeah.
just keep rolling until you get.
Yeah,
caught
let's
up
keep going, guys. I say and I woke up.
there. Okay. Does everyone follow, or are you letting the big guy go?
Let the big guy
We're
up all the
waiting.
way up to the top.
I'll never
Was
trust
there
a
another
doorway in my
room
life.
on this level, or
There's 5 floors, so stairs then floors, stairs and floors.
And
pretty-
with our perceptions,
Okay.
are we like looking around these rooms?
You're looking around and you're not seeing anything particularly nothing that I need to tell you about.
Okay.
Keo, you get 3/4 of the way up, and then you just get doused in fire.
Oh, fucking goddamn it!
Just doused?
Just like fucking shit into fire.
Alright.
Anybody-
Give it to me. Can I make a
26
save?
points it's a deck save.
Alright. Do I see it coming?
And
So do I get advantage?
do you wait, danger sense, what does that do? Do you have to see it coming?
Yeah, I believe so. You advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells.
Okay, in that case I'm gonna read that as like yeah.
He knows that there's something coming.
I'm gonna say yeah. So I'm gonna say that you have advantage.
16?
No, because
No?
basically the whole staircase is just lit up in fire. You would have had to have done a huge fucking dodge to do that, so it's a high DC.
Alright,
That's
well, then
26
I'm...
points of fire damage.
No, I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance.
Okay,
Oh,
16
10.
points of fire damage.
Okay.
So we don't need to like put my
So that's the 4th floor.
Ah,
is that?
shit!
We're
stop,
now.
drop, and roll.
3rd floor?
Yeah, stop, drop,
Third
and roll.
floor.
I
Down-
was
down
like,
the stairs.
couldn't we just
Knocking
have
everyone
flown
down.
up and then hit like
There
the
was,
fucking?
there was no entrance on the
It just blown up a fucking. There's so many traps. God. Anyways.
So are we checking this floor?
Yeah, so basically after a while, Keo's at the top, there's fire on the stairs, and then the fire goes out, and you guys kind of head up. It does not reactivate.
Let's see.
Okay. So you are now on the 3rd floor.
I'm gonna investigate this area.
Can I do? Wait, is it perception or investigation? Can I ask?
Yeah,
Or...
basically.
Yeah. Okay. I'm doing that then.
Wow.
I investigated the hell out of this area.
Wait! I have a feat. I have a feat. Not a thing. Lucky. So I can, if I roll a 1, I can re-roll.
I'll just say it's a 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you both are looking at these stairs, and you notice that there is some kind of mechanism on the whole staircase.
Okay.
But you cannot see what triggers it.
Wait, so the whole staircase. So it's just if you would it be?
There is definitely some kind of mechanism. You can't.
If you touch the stairs, or.
Well, do you touch the stairs?
No, I send my hand to touch the stairs.
That does nothing. That does nothing.
Can I like throw an item that's in the room up the stairs?
Yeah.
Cool.
Does nothing.
Okay.
You
know what? I'm just gonna run.
Send your cat. Send your cat.
Get to fuck. I'm not sending Elmer up there.
Okay, I run up the stairs as fast as
I was gonna say, we're just gonna trigger all these goddamn traps anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Dusty runs all the way up. Nothing happens.
Of course, nothing happens.
See, guys, it's easy.
Guys, I don't know what you guys were worried about. It's totally fine.
Oh, guys.
All right, well, I'm following him because he can't be left alone for more than 2 seconds. So.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I'm following.
Yeah, I'll follow as well, floating up.
I will go up last.
Everyone's going up? Anyone staying
down? One by one,
I'm going up.
Right. When the last person
I knew it.
For fuck's sake.
The entire staircase just like clicks down. The entire staircase is just like a slide. It needed the weight of everyone, and yet as soon as it clicks in, all of the steps clack together and make a slide.
So
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Dusty, you're fine. Everyone else needs to make. And also you notice that behind you, the whole staircase, the whole spiral just clicked into a slide as well.
Oh,
no.
Dusty,
can I react?
You hang on, let me fucking finish talking.
Yeah.
This is all happening in an instant. Dusty, you also hear a sliding clack from above your head.
Okay.
You do manage to take 2 steps back as a fucking boulder drops down and starts rolling down the staircase.
You might want to dodge this one.
Okay, so first off, you're fine as Merlin. Okay.
Can I float above the rock?
No.
Is it big enough? No. Okay.
No.
So I'll float
You just
down.
move out the way.
It's a boulder on the staircase.
Yeah, I'll move out of the way.
Yeah.
So what is it, like a dex?
Well. Here's the thing. It's a dex save to try and stop yourself from free fall, like rolling down.
Mm-hmm.
There is no out of the way. You're in a fucking you're on a staircase.
You not like jump into
the room. No,
rooms.
it's not open.
Oh fuck.
All the rooms closed.
Well, no, it's just not open. Like it's not an open back staircase where you can just like roll off the staircase and fall onto the fucking.
I just mean like on the next floor down.
Okay, I've got a plan, guys.
To try and I'll try and give you context.
Okay.
Quick question: do I make it? Do I make the save?
Hang on. Let me fucking try and explain. Do you see where I have? Hang on, select. Yeah, can you see this little area I've unfogged?
Yeah, if you hold in shift and hold in click, I think it shifts the screen of everyone to that area.
Shift click.
I can see it.
I can see it anyway.
Staircase goes around the outside of this tower. The insides of the rooms, there's like little landing platforms at the top of every staircase where you can go into the room, and then the staircase keeps going. You can't, if you're here and the boulder's coming towards you, you can't just fucking bail out into the room.
I just mean onto the next floor.
Onto the next floor, there's a boulder in the way.
He needs like
all the way
bouldering.
down.
You're fine though, Dusty, because the
Yeah.
boulder dropped in front of you and rolled down, so you're fine. But there's nowhere to go. There's walls on both sides, and the boulder coming towards you.
I think he meant though on like the next floor down. So like if
Yeah,
we're
what
falling,
I
can
said.
we jump into
You would
the
have
fourth
to,
floor
yeah,
room?
you would have to get down to that point though, and then do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's
and
what I
you
was-
are
Hopefully
you are
not be
starting
squashed
to
on the
head
boulder
into
before then.
a full slide. Yeah.
So just deck saves.
Okay, yeah. So it's deck saves and telling me what you want to do.
Do I save it first? Do I
Right.
pass the save?
I'm all the way
yeah.
back, I think, right? Since I said I went up last.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm,
I'll say your
I'm
last- I'll
casting
say your last.
telekinesis.
So I just wanna. Oh, I'm right by the room, aren't I? Could I just go back?
Okay.
Just swing into
telekinesis?
the room, sort of?
Kind of. Yeah. I'll say you can do that pretty easily. £1,000. That's a ton. It's going to be more than 1 ton. It's a big.
Fuck!
boulder. It's.
You've only just decided how big this fucking boulder is, haven't you?
No. I mean, think about it. An elephant is like how heavy is an elephant?
But how
Or
big
is
can
it
this
not?
boulder? How
An
big
ele-
can
an
this
elephant-
boulder be?
An elephant is like several tons.
Several
How-
tons. This is
how
like the
big?
size of an elephant.
By the
How
way,
this
1,000
boulder
pounds is
must be a really fucking weird shape.
It's a massive boulder. It's massive.
It's-
massive.
How does it fit
it's
into
a
this
round
fucking
stone.
staircase?
It's 10 feet.
big
The
staircase.
staircase is 10 feet. Just guys,
Oh,
it's
it's
like,
Accept
It
it.
has
Just
the
accept.
density of a dying sun.
but no, it's like I say, if an elephant is 5 tons, this thing is a lot. Like this thing is at least comparable to an elephant. You can visualize an elephant rolling down the stairs towards you. Yes.
I mean,
I will say you can exert a ton of pressure onto the boulder to try and slow it down, but
is it gonna do anything?
it's not going to do much because fuck Isaac Newton,
you
bitch.
You can help.
Oh, Isaac Newton existed in this world, did he?
You can help
I mean,
other
someone
people
would have
get
figured that
into
shit
the
out.
room. You have telekinesis, so you can help push people into the room away.
I'm
From
going to say that there's not a whole lot of time. There's maybe like less than 6 seconds worth of thinking time right now.
Yeah.
You're
I'm jumping
taking action and committing to it, and that is what's happening. So
Does it
Flynn
slow it
has tried
down?
to instantly hit this thing with telekinesis. It is, I'm going to call it like around 5 tons, like an elephant.
Okay.
You can visualize an elephant, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's not, you kind of feel it you can feel the fact that you're slowing it down a touch, but it is
1/10.
still, like, I'll tell you what, I've taken some D6 off the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say 20%. Yeah, it's 20% of its mass. I'll take 20% of the damage off.
It's very generous.
Thank you.
I'm just running down to the back to the 4th floor and jumping into the room. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to wrestle
Okay, so
with
there's
this
no
boulder.
running. There's no running. It's a slide. So So you're stabilized on the slide. You see the boulder. You want to go back down. David, you've done that. As Molian. Okay, yeah. So Kieran, try it. Because you'll be going at speed. Try and make an acrobatics or athletics check to try and like grab the corner of the door and swing through it while you're going at speed.
I haven't actually done a deck save yet. Sorry, hang on.
It's fine. It's fine. I want to
It
figure out.
It doesn't matter because I fucking suck.
Is that factoring in the save that I made?
The save was to see if you could keep control on the staircase.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Bogo, you just slipped.
athletics.
Either athletics or acrobatics.
Today is not my day.
Okay, yeah. So you managed to just grab hold of the archway and just pull yourself through.
I'm gonna try and grab onto Kieran.
No, don't grab me.
That
I'm going down. You're coming with me.
There's no way you're moving me. So
Bogador, you can also grab onto the doorway and pull yourself through.
No, I want to grab. I want to specifically grab onto Kieran as she's grabbing onto the doorway.
That's fine.
you're going to fuck us both up.
Yeah, you do.
doing that.
You do. Like I
can
would
I-
say that would make it disadvantage and be the 12.
Can I grab Kruan and grab both of them and pull them in?
You can make a dexterity save to see if you can grab it. I'm going to say you're strong enough to do it. It's just a question of like, are you quick enough?
If you
Alright,
kill all of
but-
us by grabbing me, I'm going to be fucking
No
pissed at
advantage
you.
dex save. Yeah, no, you missed them. Too quick.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god!
Bogador and Kieran are now free falling down to the next floor.
I could not react to it.
See, we got another attempt
what
here.
are you trying to?
I
Here's the thing.
had it,
Why?
you idiot!
Guys, can we
Yeah.
go one at a time, please?
Yeah.
This is less than 6 seconds
Yeah.
worth of reaction. You can't just pile on everything you want to do. You're telling me what you want to do, and you're doing that.
Well, yeah, I was
So,
thinking maybe I
Asmodeus,
could
what
cast
are
a
you
spell.
wanting to do? What is your reaction?
My reaction was like if I could if I see them going.
You're pretty far. I think you're like the
Yeah.
first person, so you are literally like the boulder's in your face. You have a split-second reaction.
Yeah, so I
it's
can
not
only move
going very
away.
fast.
No,
it's
I couldn't.
not going very fast.
So I could just move out of the way. That's the only thing
You
I
can
do.
try and like spin around and start heading down like full speed towards the doorway.
Yeah.
You don't know if that'll work. What's your
Okay,
split
because-
second? What is your Asmodeus? What is
Yeah,
your
I'll
split
go.
second
To
reaction?
get my thing is first thing is to get myself into safety. So that's my.
Okay, so you're trying to do it movement based, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
60 feet fly speed. And double that, so 120.
I'm gonna say because you're floating, I'm just gonna say you can do it. I'm gonna make you do an initiative check just to see how good your reaction time is. That's the penalty. I'm gonna say if you react in a decent time, like I'm saying, this is like maybe 3 or 4 seconds worth of time total. If you can react in a decent enough time, not a super hard DC, you can totally make this. But if you roll low on that, there you go.
Yeah.
Damn.
God damn it.
Yeah, there you go.
The
So
boulder's going really slow. So.
it starts off slow, but it doesn't stay slow for long.
Builds up
It's 5
speed.
tons on the slope.
Mhm.
Around 5 tons on the slope. So yeah, because you're just so close to it, I kind of had to give you some kind of penalty there.
So am I getting hit? What's happening?
I'll get to that. Who hasn't gone? Dusty, you're fine. Kyo, you're in the room. Flynn. So yeah, so it's Flynn and Asmodeus are going to get
20% reduced damage.
20% reduced damage. So basically, what this boulder does is it rolls over the top of both of you.
Ow.
Yeah.
Wait,
That.
I have no idea what's going
I
on.
mean, it can't be going that fast.
It's still fucking
I'm-
huge, dude.
I'm gonna say, yeah. Yeah. So it kind of it contacts because it's a sphere. It has like a contact point in the center. It's not going to completely squash you. You're going to go like towards the sides a bit. That's kind of how I'm justifying the fact that you guys aren't paced right now. But yeah, that it's a lot of damage. So let me just do those rolls that I've got.
Nice.
Okay, so with the minus 20%, that's 59 bludgeoning damage
Okay, I'm knocked out.
To who?
to both of you.
Both
guys.
of us.
Yeah, that's with the mitigation of the telekinesis.
I'm knocked out.
So
How?
to Dave and Smolian.
How?
No.
How much HP do
My,
you have?
my max HP is 48.
If I knew that.
What? That's
Yeah, I'm not gonna-
ridiculous.
I'm
What's your
knocked out as well
con?
then.
A 0.
I'm a,
Well, I have 10, but
I'm a
Yeah.
perfect,
Yeah,
I'm a
okay,
perfect
yeah.
0 as well.
Okay.
Because if I knew that I was actually gonna get hit, I would have done a different spell.
Like I say,
yeah.
I asked you what your split second reaction was, and you told me, and I based off that.
Well, I
You
thought
cannot
first,
just
first,
do
yeah,
everything
but
you want
first
to
you
do.
said like I was safe, and then you all of a sudden didn't say I was safe.
I very
Yeah,
specifically
Guys,
told you had
guys.
a 1 split second reaction, and you told me you wanted to turn and run. I said, okay, let's see if your initiative can make a reaction, and like an actual physical reaction to that.
No, I thought I was reacting to trying to save the other people. That's what.
That's not what you told me you wanted
I
to
said
do.
I wanted to save the Hatsu and Bogador with the cast.
That was happening behind you.
yeah, but then you're still getting hit.
You're getting hard DM'd
Guys,
right now. As
Guys,
well,
yeah, you got fucked. Get over it.
I gave
Yeah,
you ample fucking opportunity to tell me what you wanted to do. Ample. So let's just move on. So Kyo and Bogador, you guys are going at pace down this slide.
Wait, no.
You
one's in the
mean,
room.
Wait,
me.
Kyo.
Kieran.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kieran.
yeah. Bogador and Kyo going at pace down this slide. There is another doorway coming up. You hear the boulder behind you. It is gaining on you. You do not know if this is the last chance you have to grab onto a doorway and pull yourself in.
I'm
I
just
mean, I
going to
guess
assume
that's what
it
we're
is.
doing. Yeah. We'll just do it again.
Because of the knock, because basically you guys got like you're not in control, it's going to be disadvantaged athletics or acrobatics check. But the DC
Great.
is not astronomically high because it is just like grabbing onto a thing. You know what I mean?
Doesn't matter because my rolls fucking suck today.
No,
Fuck,
so
I've got
12. Yeah, 12's fine.
Oh,
It's
thank
a
God.
DC 10. It's yeah. So
Base plus 10 to athletics.
so you both managed to pull yourself in, and the boulder passes like 1.5 seconds later. Just
With Flint still attached to it.
no, it went over.
I got crushed.
Went over them. Yeah. What you do
no, I just love
see,
the idea of like pancake Flint still being stuck to me.
no, not quite. What you do see though, like after the boulder goes past, maybe like 5 seconds after that, you see 2 bodies sliding down the slide.
Completely unconscious.
Can we try to like grab?
I'm
them
gonna.
on the
Can I
way
try and
down?
grab Asmoleon?
Yeah, they're not going super fast. It's
one
fairly
failed
easy
save.
to grab them.
You guys alive down there?
It's the yeah. So one, I'm just gonna say because there's a healer here, you don't have to worry about all of the death saves because
You're both gonna get 25 points.
Yeah.
Of lay on hands. Like you're fine.
Yeah, both of you now were pulled into the doorway, got 25 points of lay on hands. You're back up at 25 health each.
That's all my lay on hands, my friends.
I think Dusty would have jumped down.
Slid down.
Like, slid
check.
down to try and
Yeah.
get
Maybe 10. Let's call it like 6 seconds after that. You hear a huge crash and the tower shakes.
Oh god,
You-
what now?
Oh, the boulder. Okay.
Yeah, the boulder.
I was like, what? What? Is there a dragon?
skeleton.
Yeah. So everyone has taken damage and is up and is back. Like we're out of like action time now.
Did the stairs reset?
No, the stairs are still slides, but you know, with enough time, it's not impossible to kind of just get your way up them.
It's
just,
not like a steep incline.
it's not super steep. It's not super slippy. It's not like a Japanese game show. It's just a case of like it's careful work, and it like if you were to lose your footing, you would slide back down again. But with time pressure off, it's no problem. You guys can get back up to where Dusty is, all of you.
All right.
Well, I slid down.
Oh well, in that case, you slid down and you met up with people, and you go back
Yeah.
up. You're now at the 4th floor.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and I greet everyone as they climb up.
Do you guys want to do any more healing, or do you want to keep pushing forward?
Should we take a short break? We don't really have
We don't
time.
have
we don't have
time.
time.
No, we
We don't
can't.
have time.
I'm gonna wait on the floor we're at until whatever has happened with the next trap. When we fail it, I'm nothing to do with it. I'm not taking any damage. I'm being stubborn.
I'll go first this time.
I'll use second wind.
Oh yeah, sorry. You're all up on this floor now. There is no staircase going up to the final floor.
Oh.
It seems to have retracted up into the ceiling, and
The fuck?
yeah. What you do notice though is that there is a window has opened up. Actually, what am I talking about? Dusty would have seen all this. Yeah, when the stairs clicked down, that's when it happened. So yeah, stairs went up. This window. So because it's all stone, basically the stones just fell away, and there's now a hole leading out to the outside of the tower.
I see.
Can I go look out it?
Yeah, so you stick your head out and turn around. Following the curve going upwards where the stairs were is handholds going around the outside of the tower.
Oh, great. Can we do a little bit like what we did climbing the mountains and kind of like tether ourselves together just in case?
Do we have any rope?
Some people, as well,
sure
you will be able to fly. Actually, how long does it take to summon your pillow? Because obviously going unconscious would have reset that. Is that something you can do instantly?
Yeah, summon it.
Cool. No, because if it's a ritual, it'll take you 10 minutes. So it's either spell slot or ritual.
I'll just use a spell.
Okay. So yeah, so Asmoleon is airborne again. He can go out the window if he wants to. But for everyone else, there's handholds to go around and up.
I'm waiting till a rope is put down.
Or maybe we shouldn't tie each other together. Then never mind. I just thought of that, and that might be a bad idea.
You guys are about 100 feet off the ground, by the way, looking down. It's
Yeah,
not
that would be a
jagged.
bad
It's
idea.
not. It's not jagged rocks below, but it is fairly hard soil. Like it would hurt to drop onto that.
We do have a rope, right?
Well,
You guys
yeah.
have- I think you guys have lots of rope. It's just part of regular kit.
One person should like go up.
Oh, is
and
there
drop a rope
something
there.
like? Is there something like around this window that we could tie the end of the rope
Yeah,
to?
there's all sorts of stuff in the room. You can tie the rope to. That's no problem.
Okay. That way, at least if something drops off or we fall, it's attached to something. Maybe.
Okay, so what's happening?
I'm waiting in the room where we're at
I'll
on the
float
floor
up and
until a rope is
and-
available. For
Are
me
you
to
going to go
hold up.
first, Asmelian?
I'm
out
just,
and
I'll
having a
just
scout?
float up and I'll hook up a grappling hook with a rope down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
So you take a rope, and you see basically like following the staircase, the path of the staircase are handholds, and where the top of the stairs would be is another one of these holes. So yeah, you can you float through and you're carrying the rope with you, and there's just loads of places you can tie it. So you guys now have a rope leading from the top floor to the floor you guys are on.
I'll climb up the rope.
The rope or the handholds, it's kind of
The rope.
okay. It's still climbing. It's not particularly easier to hold on to because the rope, because it curves around. It's not like a slack rope, if that makes sense. It's kind of awkward.
Oh,
It's actually, I would say, probably on par difficulty-wise as like handholds, because there are handholds. It's not like crazy difficult.
I'm not worried about that being difficult. I'm worried about one of them being booby trapped.
Right, so you're taking the rope instead of the
Yes.
handholds. Okay, interesting.
I'm just throwing that out there.
I told
Right,
you,
okay,
there's
that's-
probably
yeah,
no
cool.
trap.
Make an athletics check, because it is kind of a really awkward angle with the rope pulling yourself up and around. Yeah, you're gonna need to make it no problem. Kieran is up, follow like the whole rope, and yeah, you're pulling yourself through now.
Was Dave on top
Alright.
of Kieran's shoulder?
No, I'm
He's waiting until there's
I'm
bad
waiting
news.
until everyone else is up, and then I can tie myself.
Up rope and get up, okay.
Cool. Who's going next?
I'll go.
Cool, Dusty. Are you taking ropes or handholds?
I'm gonna go rope.
Okay.
So acrobatics, athletics.
I would say it's athletics. It's
Oh.
that is all upper body. It's not that you drop; it's that you're really struggling to do this. This is like Iron Man stuff, right? This is like not Iron Man, like the Ninja Warrior. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you actually imagine the
Oh, it
upper
sounds
body
super
strength you
fun.
would need to be able
nuts.
to do this? It would be nuts. Yeah. So Dusty is kind of struggling. You get a little bit, and then just all of the juice goes
Slowly
out of your
slip back
arms.
there.
I would say you slowly slip back down. You can still hold your body weight. You're just kind of like stuck. You're not able to keep pulling yourself up, if that makes sense. You just run out of energy. You're
Yeah.
about halfway up.
You can try again.
I'm gonna say muscles are done.
Yeah.
this is a
Keo-
not.
can
This
Keo
isn't a
go
roll
up?
until you get it. This is a one roll.
Can Keo go up and kind of push him up with his shoulders while he's
Dusty-
Would that be
Dusty-
smart to have
Dusty's
both of them
heavy
on
ass.
the rope?
Heavy ass
Right.
motherfucker.
I don't
know.
think it would be smart to have both of them on the rope at the same time
Yeah.
either.
We can just pull the rope up.
Any
I mean,
idea?
he's heavy, but I could try.
Yeah, you...
Yeah.
mean-
I would help, but I'm preoccupied.
So do you
Right,
untie? And I'm going to say you guys can call to each other. You're completely able to communicate here.
So I guess I'll call down to the next floor and be like, untie that end and let me just pull him up because he's stuck.
Cool.
Okay, we do that.
Yeah,
Yes,
you do that.
please.
Kieran, you can pull him up, no problem. It's just like that's just a deadlift, pretty much.
What I do?
Not much risk.
I float out again and help them get the rope again.
Yeah, no problem. Who's going next?
I'm going last.
I think
What are we doing?
So Bogador, it's basically a rope, like a Ninja Warrior style rope thing. The staircase to the final floor retracted into the ceiling, and a window opened up, and it goes all the way along with handholds to another window, about 100 feet up off the ground. A rope has been linked from one floor to the other, and instead of using the handholds, everyone's using this rope.
I was just about to say, put the Metal Gear Solid music on. I've got this, but
That's a tombstone right there.
Yeah.
Because
I ever
it's
read
going up at like a 35-degree angle, and the rope is like taut. I wouldn't say taut, but it curves around the building. I'm considering this an insane like Ninja Warrior upper body feat, basically.
That would absolutely go on my tombstone as well. Hit the Metal Gear Solid music. I've got this, and then it just says underneath it in stars, rolls a 2.
Yeah, make an athletics check.
Okay.
Ilma is going to be fucked for this, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he
so-
rolls a fucking 2. Fantastic.
So yeah, this is the same problem as Dusty. You just run out of steam. It's going to be. You guys have a fix for it.
Yeah,
I'm
just-
tired.
Pull up. Yeah, it's the same thing. Kieran is just like.
Don't worry,
I can hold
I
a
can
little
get
bit this
I can get Ilma up. Don't worry.
Bogador does way less than Dusty does, though, so it's not too bad.
Dusty's like with armor and everything over 300 pounds, I think.
He's a chunky man.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So that's no
Shield
problem.
stuff.
Christ, my total weight is 68.
No.
Cool. Kyo, are you up to speed with what we're doing? Trying to climb up this rope to the top floor? Yeah, so it's an athletics check to follow the rope.
And a 12. And this guy we're not gonna pull up.
14. Oh my goodness. That's actually kind of funny that Bogador has more athletics than Kyo. Yeah.
Well, I'd imagine
He's like a
Bogador's lot
wiry
more
ranger,
nimble.
yeah.
I think it's just proficiency. I'd say Kyo
Different-
probably does not have. Yeah, with 5 strength, I don't think there's proficiency on that. Yeah. I'm just gonna say you get up following the same pattern. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at this point, you've pretty much cracked this puzzle, so we're just gonna keep going. And then the last person is Dusty, who's just gonna. Flynn, who's just gonna hold on to the rope and get
I'm
pulled up.
gonna first tie Ilma up, and then Ilma can go.
Oh,
she's
so
not gonna like that.
Okay, so
Why do we
yeah.
need to get up
I'm
there?
just gonna say for time's sake, Ilma complies, but she's scowling. You just tie her into like a harness basically underneath the front paws, and she turns into a long cat as she's getting and she looks
Who's
just
the best
fucking.
PD?
Oh.
She just looks fucking miserable. And Flynn, yeah, you're just holding on.
Yeah.
And probably both of you weigh less than Dusty did, so Kieran just easily pulls you up. Kieran just the full-on maximum beef mode here. Just made this
True.
whole thing
True.
trivial with pure muscle power.
True.
Cheers, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Flynn, because you're not actually doing any work. You can see as you're going up 3 horizontal grooves that went all the way around the tower at like basically the like intervals going up. That looks like a trap that you guys have completely avoided by not using the handholds.
Hey! I had
Yeah.
a feeling.
While I'm being pulled up, can I see
actually
any other
Avoided one trap.
any other groups or anything heading towards the tower?
Oh yeah, make a perception check.
I love
Well,
John doing
actually.
work. It's brilliant.
Nope.
It's just-
Okay.
Click no.
You are all on the top floor.
Let's do a perception investigation check for the apple.
Yeah, go for it, guys.
Is there
I'm gonna
anything
find-
in the room?
I'm going to find a note that says the apple is at the bottom floor.
And that would be hilarious.
Oh yeah, you guys pull the stream apart and find the apple. It's not. super
Yes!
hard.
Anything
It's
else?
also not on fire this time.
Is there
So
anything
the-
else in it?
You know, we could have just
no,
flown
I
up
mean-
here.
No, because
No.
the window that was up here opened once you got to the 4th floor.
Oh, okay.
And most likely was protected by magic, so we couldn't have blown a hole in it. with that.
So, the apple is actually inside a vase, just on a table. Like, kind of easy to find, but not super visible from the outside, so you couldn't just like mage hand it out. Yeah, the apple has been acquired. Who's picking it up? Who got the highest investigation? Asmodean finds it. Yeah, Asmodean, you find the apple. You pick it up. That was
I
a
put it
question
in
mark.
the bag. Yeah, I'll pick it up.
No, whoa,
Yeah,
Whoa.
like yeah.
whoa!
And the
Don't
place
pick
is
it up. Don't pick it up.
I do my magic, detect magic first.
Detect magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's magic like all around this tower.
Do
we
I
do
sense
it?
anything around the apple?
You don't need to worry about picking it up.
Find
We've-
traps. Find
we've-
traps.
We've already
Do
had
find
the ball.
traps.
Do I sense anything near
Yes. Yeah. The table. The table that the apple is on. There's like magical energy coming from that.
And it's in a vase, right?
Mm-hmm. You can peek your head in and see it. Just reach in and grab it.
I think what we should do, guys, is everyone get out of this tower, down, just use the rope all the way down, and I'll use my mage hand while floating outside to grab the vase. Problem solved?
It's not.
I
bad
don't
idea.
want to get hit by something again, so I'm more than happy to go along with that plan.
Yeah, that sounds
just-
sounds alright.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
let's do that.
Well, do we find anything
how
else
is
in the-
everyone getting down though? Because here's the thing: there's no stairs.
Yeah.
You would have to go back down the road.
We have a big rope. We can just lower it all the way down to the ground, right?
Well,
Yeah, that
I-
would work. That would work. Totally.
How? What's the space between each floor?
Your it's like 20 feet basically. So you're up 100 feet right now.
Okay. I could stone shape the floor to make a hole.
Well, there's no point wasting spells when we can just use them.
Yeah, when we can just climb out, because we don't know
slide
if we're
down the
gonna
rope,
need
yeah.
those.
Alright.
Okay, so the plan is just to
Abseil down.
lower people.
Rappel down, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna say everyone can do that, and Ilma is just the kitty harness back down again.
We're kidding.
Asmodean, you are floating outside the tower with with your mage hand, and you're gonna pick the vase up, pull it out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, not the apple itself, just the vase with the apple in it,
No
I
problem.
guess, and just grab the
No problem.
vase.
No problem.
Yeah.
You lift the vase up, and I wouldn't say too surprisingly, the whole tower starts to like rumble
Yeah.
as soon as the vase is picked up. So what Asmodean sees and what the group sees is a little different because of perspective.
Yeah.
I'll just start with the group. The group, what you see now is that all 5 floors of the tower separate upwards,
Oh god.
and then other than the very bottom ground floor, the ground floor as well, all of them start levitating into the air pretty quickly. Like basically like they're getting like elevated up, like for a space elevator.
Oh god, it's aliens.
I will say it's quick enough, Asmodean, that it goes up at a speed that disconnects you from your mage hand before you can pull the vase out.
Oh, okay.
But no immediate danger to you.
Yeah.
You can go up, and like chase it up.
Yeah.
It's not going too quick. So you're going up with the same pace as the floating tower, and you can, once you've matched pace, you can pull the vase out.
Okay.
That would have been a very tricky
Descent.
descent to navigate. Here's the thing though. What's everyone on the ground doing as you see these towers start to separate?
Backing
I
up!
marveled.
Telling
Get in
everybody, I
the
told you
fuck
aliens
out
were
the
real,
way.
but would you listen? No.
Good.
I'm backing up.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
Backing up.
near this tower.
Preferably like uphill,
Okay,
if there is
Uh,
any.
sure. The towers, the segments of the tower are starting to loosely drift apart. It's not a vertical line straight up now. you think the idea might have been that you were to jump from platform to platform to get back down.
Oh my god.
With the space between each one increasing with time and the fall damage increasing with time.
Well, aren't we glad we didn't do that?
As Merlin, you get the vase out. You are holding it. You just pocket.
Put the apple. Yeah, bagging it.
And you start heading right down. You're about 300, 400 yards.
Do I see anything around? Just checking as well, like any. While going down.
Any what going down? Sorry, what you?
If I'm just seeing anything, like any people walking around. Do I see any?
You see your group, but no.
No flames. No like.
I'm gonna say from this height, you can see the smoke in the woods, which has probably died down a little bit now, to a degree. Other than that, you don't see anything too crazy. Like nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have the best perception.
Yeah. That would be like seriously scanning the horizon. Yeah. As you're touching down, though, you notice that all of the segments of the tower reach their maximum height and just lock into place for a second. Yeah. The bottommost segment being 200 feet off the ground, the topmost segment being 1,000 feet off the ground. Like this is like some crazy World of Warcraft shit you're looking at right now. Yeah. And then they come falling down.
Oh god.
Oh, shit.
We would have died. We would have just died, you guys. There's no way we would have survived that.
Good choices.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you guys backed up enough, and they're not going too crazy out of whack. I'm gonna make you guys dodge this, but holy shit, that's scary. Like as you're watching it, that's one hell of a trap.
I mean, as soon as we saw them like splitting apart, I'm sure we would have kind of walked away from them.
Yeah. You guys have 2 golden apples, and I'm gonna say all things totaled, that was. I mean, there was a lot of maneuvering with that rope. I'm going to call that 30 minutes total, so you guys are now at
4 hours left.
2 hours in.
Yeah,
so, 4 hours left.
Do you want me to cast Pass Without Trace again?
Well, we're going to the lake now.
It's actually still active, funny enough.
Yeah, we're still.
Wait, no, that can't be right.
Well, he did recast it while we have 10 minutes left. Like,
well, no, if it's 2 hours is gone and he cast it immediately when you started and immediately when it's expired, then yeah, it has.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Somehow we've fucked up the maths, but there's no way it's wrong. Like, yeah.
This will be my last level 2 spell, but to be honest with you.
Brooke, you did add 10 minutes extra, but that's weird.
Well, I got to 130 and then I added 30 minutes on top of that.
At this point, maybe we shouldn't avoid parties. Maybe now we should, if they find us, that's good. Maybe we can defeat them and then take their apple.
That's a good point, because they probably have found shit by now if we have found shit, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, we've got 2 in 2 hours. Yeah.
We didn't find a chest in there, right? Because we didn't.
No, there was no chest.
So most likely everyone else has at least found 1 apple if they're not doing complete shit.
I agree with that plan. Yeah, I think we should just go, and then if we run into somebody, even if they don't have an apple, we fuck them up so that they can't.
Do we want to
take their shit?
Do we want to take a what's it? 20 minutes is the minimum for a small break.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 20 minutes for a short rest.
I think it should be a good idea.
Do we get any spells back on a short break? I don't think
that's up to your classes.
I can get spells back.
Wizards and warlocks, I think.
Okay.
Warlocks get all their spells back, but they have a really tiny pool.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how warlocks are super OP in situations where there's lots of short rests and a long day.
Yeah.
Which would actually be pretty good for this kind of
battle royale.
Yeah, they would be really good for this. They could just go out in every encounter, basically.
Yeah, you have to actually fully rest, right? I can't just sit on my pillow, or sit on someone's back while resting.
No, you can't. That just like to rulings this, you can't like move and rest at the same time. Even if you came up with like a crazy contraption.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you had some kind of like vehicle that no one needed to drive, maybe. But you guys ain't anywhere close to that. So.
Like a magic carpet, you say?
No, even then, like a magic carpet would be. I'm talking like a fucking tank or something.
Yeah,
or like all of you in like a cart or something.
Do we want to take a 20-minute break? How many are damaged that have? Me and Flynn are both
I mean,
20,
I'm
25
a
health.
half health.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see, I'm missing 30, but I still like have 107.
I
Elmer's
don't
only got
care. It's up to
10
you guys.
HP.
Yeah, I
I've
don't
got
need a
20.
short rest, but if you guys need to, I could, yeah, regain some health.
I've got 25 health.
It just might be a bit risky to use too many spells. I have a few though.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I can get
What
my
if we
spells
use a
back.
short?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
If we're doing short rest,
Right.
then we just roll hit dice, is what it
Yeah,
what the
that's
Yeah,
what it
I
is.
was thinking like
Also,
And
we have,
I can use what is it
Flynn,
called?
yeah.
Song of Rest as well.
Yeah, get
True.
extra. I think we should just do it now, and then get it's 40 minutes. So it's actually perfect. If we do it now, we have exactly an hour. It would take us an hour to get to the thing, so we still have 3 hours left. Because it's 40 minutes from here, it's 20 minutes.
We'll do it,
That
man.
Okay.
sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah, alright.
let me hit some.
Okay,
hit
everyone
dice.
gets an additional hit points of 1d10 because I'm
Oh,
9th
cool.
level
nice.
with the Song of Rest.
Well,
Isn't
by
it
like
plus-
default, I like asking
Well,
the
it's a
GM
default-
if we can start rolling hit dice, because shit can happen.
Yeah, you can start rolling hit dice.
Okay.
Good question. That's a good question. But yeah, you can start rolling.
And
hit
you
dice.
get an additional 1d10 as well.
Well, I don't need it because that's exactly how many.
No.
points I lost.
Is it a
Flynn,
D10?
you roll that and everyone gets it.
Oh, okay.
So
How
yeah,
much did you roll?
isn't it with your fucking modifiers as well? The Song of Rest.
I'm reading it here.
I think it's like a roll. I think it's your inspiration dice with your spellcasting modifier.
It would make sense if it was.
I'll find it. But Song
How
of
much?
Rest.
How much did you roll, Flynn? Roll that?
What level are you? You're 9. It's
I'm
1d8.
9.
It's 1d8. Everyone gets.
Is it-
Well, Flynn, you roll it and then tell people
Yeah.
what they get extra.
So not plus anything, just 1d8?
Well, hang on. Just wait until Flynn rolls it and then.
Well, it's
how
plus
much
plus
you
my
will get.
spell.
No, it's not. It's just 1d8. I read
Yeah,
it.
just one roll.
Okay. I don't see it then.
6.
6. So everyone gets 6 health.
Alright.
I think
6
Bogador should take a
24.
hit die as well, actually. Nice.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna roll a hit dice as well. I'm gonna roll a. How many can I roll?
As many as you have. Just make sure that you take off all of them, and you have 1 per level.
Okay.
So if you're level 9, right?
10.
10. You
10,
all have
yeah.
10 hit dice.
hmm
Actually, I'll roll another one for Bogador.
I mean, I
Yeah,
rolled 7
beautiful.
plus 6.
Ah, fuck it, I'll roll another
Yeah,
one.
that's fine. I'm not gonna complain about that. That's all right.
Okay. Are we all done with hit dice?
Yep.
Yep.
No,
Going once.
no, I'm not done yet.
We're okay.
60. Oh, see, I. Okay. Left.
How many hit dice do you have left? That was a lot.
Two left. 2 hit dice left.
Okay. But I assume you're on good health now, though.
I'm at 60. 66.
Cool. Okay, so that was 20 minutes. That's 2 hours, 20 minutes in. It's going to be an hour to the lake. Any other plans? Any other ideas here?
I guess we're on the
You
lookout
are
for
fairly
other
high
groups
up.
as well.
This is a good vantage point, by the way. You guys are up in the hills.
While we're walking
Can
back.
we like take a look around while before
there
we?
will be here's the thing. I'm going to say that you guys would be looking, so make perception checks. And that's your perception check for the journey.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Very good.
I think I'm missing one.
Yeah, me. Sorry. Seeing how many spells I can get back. Perception. Won't do much anyway.
Okay.
3.
Nobody spots anything particularly. I mean, okay. Just to find some flavor. Kyo, very far off in the distance. very far off, probably like 2 or 3 hours of walking, you see another column of smoke.
Wait, 2 or 3 hours of walking?
Yeah, so like probably nothing too relevant, but you just see something basically. Like, I mean, there's 100 other teams. There's 19 other teams, right? So you can't be the only people to set a thing on fire.
You mean like
in this-
total? Like since we started, right? We haven't been walking to 3 hours now.
No, that's
No,
what
no,
you.
no.
That's where you see
You
it.
see about 2 or 3 hours of walking in the distance, a column of smoke.
Oh,
So I'm
I
saying,
see.
Yeah.
I said like after 2 to 3 hours you see something. And it's
No,
like,
no.
wait, what?
No. Here's the question: are we getting another pass without trace for this 1 hour
No.
journey?
I thought we agreed on not to do it.
Not
Yeah.
doing
In
it.
fact, we're going to do the opposite this time.
Oh,
we
you're
want
looking
to
for...
attract people.
Oh, you rolling big. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
beat some-
Strutting,
Beat some
strutting.
foes up.
Flynn
Nice.
is drumming on his or has the flute out or something.
Yeah, Flynn.
Play our battle song, Flynn.
Battle song? Fuck.
Yeah.
You know what?
You don't have any better work on that shit.
What's the fucking song called?
I have no idea.
That is from Rocky. That's Rocky.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. That is
Rocky
Rocky.
song.
That is Rocky.
Yeah,
Rocky
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, it's the 118 song. That's what it's called.
118. Okay.
I'm glad that
Right.
at least one person got that.
Well, at least one person lives in the UK.
Can I make a short?
What's
Can you
the
do it?
what's
Come
the
on,
Rocky
Dave, help
song
me.
called?
If you can
It's
do it,
just
you tell
Rocky
me if you're
theme.
doing it.
Just add it to the
I
list.
believe I can.
So, what did you want to do, sorry?
Oh, a very short Vuvuzela sound.
Oh yeah, you can. Thaumaturgy is designed to be annoying. It's perfect synergy for Vuvuzela.
It's amazing.
It's a uneventful hour journey, but you have now arrived at the lake.
We came with loud
And I am going to take an extremely quick toilet break because once again I'm working my way through 4 liters of water today, and
noise.
No
I
worries.
I can't keep it all in. So I'll be back in like literally.
Brooks,
30
just so you know,
seconds.
I took a level 2 spell back and a level 3 spell back.
Cool.
5 to.
It's gonna be the most epic break ever.
Now everybody can listen to that song.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's
one of those.
Should have fucking Eye of the Tiger. What is
Well, this and Eye of the Tiger are the most
It's
montage songs ever.
Eye of the Tiger is the thrill of the fight, rising up to the
I fucking
challenge of
hate that
our
song.
rival.
Yeah,
What
it's
song is it? Hold
overused too much.
I know,
I
like
still love
when
it.
I was in college, that was our fight song,
Oh,
and I was in the marching band, so we played that song like I
March.
probably played that
God,
song like a thousand.
I forget that you are
Wait.
American.
marching band? Like
Yeah.
what instrument do you play?
I played the flute and piccolo.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, cool.
But
Yeah,
yeah, we
I-
played that song probably 1,000 times. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Eye of the Tiger is the worst.
Is everyone here? Did anyone go have a break as well?
No,
No,
I
I mean-
don't think anyone else did.
Cool.
No,
Okay.
everyone's good.
So you arrive at the lake. It's so now you're here. It is kind of roughly not dense forest, but it's definitely surrounded by woodland to a degree. Once you kind of break out of the wood cover, maybe past the very edge of the tree line, it's maybe like 20 feet to the shore of beach to the shore.
Yeah.
It's a pretty much entirely circular lake. Seems to be like very close to a perfect circle. All the way around the edge, of the lake is like flaming torches, right? Not bright enough that you would have seen them from a huge distance, but definitely there.
Okay, so that's what I
Um,
spotted, probably.
What you spotted was the structure in the center of the lake.
Okay.
It is not big. It is about the size of a shrine. It's a square. Yeah, it's basically a square shrine. but in the center of the shrine, you see a huge pile of wood and timber, basically a signal fire, waiting to be lit.
Okay, so. Okay, wait. There's a signal fire waiting to be lit.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, it's like I'm thinking like those huge stacks of wood and shit in Lord of the Rings.
The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Go for it.
So, I'm guessing that boat thing we got was a magic item.
Oh, we had.
So
a
we
boat.
probably
Oh,
don't
we
have
forgot
that.
about the
we didn't bring
boat.
that. Yeah,
that
we
was
did.
ditched. That was ditched.
Yeah, that was
God
ditched.
damn
Cool
it.
item. Yeah.
I just remembered it, and I was thinking, well, it's probably magic, so we probably don't have it.
I think Cyrus had it on him as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
really?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Why wasn't it in the bag of holding?
Yeah,
Because it's
wasn't
just
it
like a
like-
token thing, like you
It
just
was a
unfold
really
it.
small item. That's
Yeah.
something that could be totally carried. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it in the bag.
Yeah, that was on Syra.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
No!
I made it boo.
I went from
made
being
it
really
boo.
sad that he's dead to now. Fuck you! I'm glad you're dead now.
Oh man.
You
Could've at
took
least
my
left it.
you took our fucking boat away from us. We never got to use that thing.
Only time you actually
Here's
would
the
be
thing
able to use
though.
it.
If you had the bag of holding, it would be a lot worse.
True.
That is
exactly,
true.
Yeah.
If you lose the person who's holding the bag of holding, it's a lot worse than losing the shit that one person had on them. You know.
Kieran, you're not allowed to die. You got that?
I mean, I don't intend
Under
to,
any
but-
circumstances, do you
Kieran, you don't
understand
like
me?
Diana way.
How-
If you have
Anyway,
the chance to go
let's
out of your
not-
way to save one of us from dying, you don't get to do that anymore.
that is against
Yeah,
my
you-
alignment.
You
son.
can just leave the bag. Just leave the
Just
bag.
leave it. Anyways, what are we doing?
That's
Well,
a
I
good
was gonna
question.
ask how far in is this island thing? Do we have an estimate of that?
Let me work that out.
Is there any fucking boats on the shore?
Yeah, I'm sure.
There,
Well,
there we go. Let's
No. If there is one, we know for a
That's
fact it'd be
traps.
It would
Yeah.
set on. It would.
There's a hole in it.
It would burst into fire as soon as we got even remotely close to the island.
Halfway, it just drops us all the way to the bottom of the fucking.
Nobody touch that damn water until we figure out
Yeah.
what we're doing.
The it's 500 feet.
Okay, so that's not that far in.
Well, a
Hmm.
Smolin could fly over there. Check it out, maybe.
Yeah, I could fly there.
That would be dangerous, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a little.
That would be very fun.
I don't really want to split up. Like, how many minutes would it be away from each other? Like, if
500 feet.
Yeah, it's about, like,
60
three-
feet, 60
six
feet
turns,
of
yeah.
movement. Yeah.
Yeah, and through water.
and through water,
Over
well,
water,
over
over
water.
water,
You don't know
Yeah.
if there's like giant
Good luck.
monsters. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know what's. Yeah.
I'm going to use my.
I think you should do it.
I'm going to use my primeval awareness.
Okay.
Which says additionally you can tune your senses to determine if any of your favored enemies lurk nearby. So that would be orcs, humans, beasts, or dragons. I doubt there's gonna be any of them near here, but there might be a
You
beast.
fucking cunt.
Jackpot!
I am speechless. The one time.
I've never seen you use that before.
Gotcha, bitch!
The one fucking time you use the spell, and the one fucking time. Well, I guess not the first time, but you didn't even use that spell. You're on the hunt for the fucking dragon.
I
you use
actually
it now,
yes,
and you
I
find
did.
a dragon.
I did use it. Wait, there's a
Is there a
dragon?
dragon?
Oh no!
You are detecting. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. It's dragon energy coming from the bottom of the lake.
Oh
Oh.
fuck.
Maybe we can make
guys,
friends with it.
It's weird though. It's not. It's weird. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Guys,
Undead dragon.
I don't want to worry you, but I'm
don't
getting the feeling
fuck?
that there's a dragon around here.
You're just getting a feeling.
Why would
No,
you?
it's no. Trust me, I've got a sense for this kind of thing. There's definitely a dragon around here.
You didn't.
How would you
notice it
explain this
last time.
feeling?
It's
It's an itch on my leg.
Tingling knees.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
I've got a really raging semi on right now. That's an indicator that
And it's pointing down toward the water.
That's a
Oh,
dragon.
I can understand that.
Nice.
God damn it, bro.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I have no
It's about 100 feet under the
What are
water,
you gonna
kind
do
of
with
towards
it?
the center.
It's definitely in the water.
Well, we're definitely not touching the water.
not touching it yet.
Yet.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
making a cuppa.
Then you get to get eaten by the dragon.
Okay.
Like we need those apples. We need to do something, and most likely the dragon is holding those apples, or because
Yeah, we know there's a dragon down there, but what are we gonna do about it? We still need to go out and get it.
Unless it has 4 apples, it's not worth it.
No, you could have 4 apples. We don't know. Well, I mean, how are we
was
going to get
marked-
it out of the water?
Yeah, how do you know if the other apple
The
is going to be
marking of the
easier to
lake
get?
on the map, it was marked with a 2.
Oh, that's right.
the
It probably has 2
tower-
apples.
Oh.
The cabin was marked with a 1. The tower was marked with a 1. The lake was marked with a 2.
Like either way, we need to get those apples.
Yeah, I say
If
we
it means
I mean,
fighting, if it means fighting something that is a dragon, but is maybe something else as well, then
think of the glory. Everyone's watching us right now.
yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
We could just ready up. Like, do we want to like ready up, like, in a sense, like maybe, everyone get some grenades and throw them at
Yeah,
them?
throw
yeah,
them
let's
in
get
the
some
water?
grenades.
No, well, when he comes up, like we don't know.
What if he doesn't come up?
Well, we
I
didn't.
don't really want to fight. We don't really fight in water. That's not really a smart idea to fight.
Yeah, but I
in-
don't think he's gonna come out of the water.
Well,
Well,
we'll
But
see.
we weren't told that there was actually a dragon.
Big
Yeah,
guy.
he just told us there was a dragon.
I think
Well,
we should just
no,
set this. Let the big guy.
Well,
for a
did she
game.
say there was an actual dragon or
Dragon energy.
No, it's
Dragon
like,
energy.
It's just weird.
What-
It's just
how am I?
weird. It's
How am
not-
I supposed? How else am I supposed to explain this? Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys, but yeah, I Bogador have this ability called Primeval Awareness. I don't know how I'm. I don't know how I'm supposed to
just be like-
explain how I know there's a dragon in there
I
somewhere.
know. There's a dragon. can
It
tell.
feels like dragon energy.
I can sense immense dragon energy.
It's over 9,000.
Kakarot.
Common electric.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, what are you guys doing? It's not coming to get you. You're just stood on the edge of the lake now, talking.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
5 minutes has passed. Thank you.
That's easily
Yeah.
a 5-minute
Yeah.
pass. That's,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
no one's gonna even call me out on that.
Nope, I agree.
Hey, that was 6 minutes.
Good point.
I'm throwing Dusty in the lake.
Playing with fire.
I was
Are you?
already thinking we could
No.
just like ask the big guy to toss Flynn in there.
I'm
Fuck
gonna
off.
dip. I'm gonna dip my foot into the water.
I was thinking about that.
you get a wet toe?
You get yes, thank you, Flynn. You get a wet toe.
Nice.
That sounds vaguely neat.
I also want to get a wet toe. I got,
I went
I
out
gotta
to the
take my
fair
toe.
last night, right, lads, got a wet toe.
Everybody does it now. We're all
It's
a
like,
bunch of
I
Did it
fucking
at least feel good?
idiots.
I put one of the. I asked for one of the barrels. I put it on my pillow and sent my pillow halfway across the river.
Oh, you can't do that. The
No,
pillow's
can't?
only amount.
Oh,
I
okay. I thought
pretty
I could send it.
specifically, just so you can finagle any
Yeah.
extra uses out of it. It's only amount. That's all
Okay.
its uses. Because I was like, no, you can't put anyone else on it. You can't,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought I could control it.
Because it's such an OP ability, I had to be very strict with the limitations on it. It's just for you.
No, that's ranged. Can't.
Too bad we can't like fucking Breath of the Wild this and cut down a tree and
What are you
yeet
talking about?
across
This is
the
D&D.
river.
This is more Breath of the Wild than Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, but we don't have like some stasis ability where we can like fucking pound the tree until it just goes flying across the lake.
Yeah, and also that's gonna take time. We're limited on time.
We don't want to waste too much time.
Let's throw things.
Mm.
yeah, can we waste a grenade? Can we just like set a grenade off and throw it
In the
like,
water?
No, like throw it over the water so it's like a big arc, and it explodes in midair, maybe that might get its attention.
No, it
That's
has
gonna be
to
difficult
hit.
throw.
It has to hit something. You could.
No.
If you,
No,
what?
that's not. I don't think that's how we set them up. I think it was fuses, like internal fuse
Like a
mechanisms.
Yeah, it was like
We
timer.
never, we
I
actually
remember that.
never specified, but I'm
You
going to say
never
that
specified, yeah.
it's the hand grenades. You pull the
Okay.
pin
Oh,
further.
Okay.
Holy hand grenade.
Do you?
The holy
Well,
hand
I
grenade
guess this would
commands you.
take a spell, so maybe not. I don't know
What?
that it would really affect. Well, because I don't know the range of like lightning,
Wait.
but you have like what, like a thunderbolt, right?
You're sorry, but Dave, yeah, Thunderbolt is 120 feet, but Dave or Flynn can teleport 500 feet in any direction, and the
Oh.
island was 500 feet away.
Okay.
If signal fire is for some reason, right?
Okay. Okay.
Teleport
So
to the island and check the island out. Maybe it activates the dragon automatically.
yeah,
Then he just spams.
Then I'm
Okay.
just gonna
Then-
fucking blink
well, then-
back and be like,
yeah,
yeah, there's a dragon.
yeah.
Kill
Exactly.
it.
Well, then we have at least something to fight. We have to fight it
yeah.
anyway.
All in favor of sending Flynn out to the island on his own, raise your hand. Say aye. Aye.
I-
All opposed.
Don't see many other options.
I begrudgingly and quite annoyingly blink over to the island.
Oh, okay.
Motion carries.
So you dimension door over?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, it's a freestanding structure. Like I said, I'm really thinking of the signal fires in Lord of the Rings here. So it's a square structure, fairly small, maybe about 15 by 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a roof over it, and in the center of this is a huge stack of kindling, like a bonfire waiting to be lit.
Is there anything else on the islands?
There's just maybe a torch on each of the 4 support pillars on the corners of the square structure. So there's
It's not really an island; it's a structure.
It's not an island.
Yeah.
I should specify that.
Okay. So it's literally just like a built up of thing of woods. It's not.
The structure is stone. The bonfire on the platform, I'll draw a diagram.
It's kind of like a teepee.
I
isn't it?
think I get. I think
Yeah.
I get.
Yeah, I think we get it.
There's a platform. I wanted freehand. It kind of comes up like this. This is looking from the side, and this
Yeah.
goes across to the 4 other faces. The bonfire is in the middle like this, and it's maybe this far off the water, and then this is the water line.
Okay.
This is getting dangerously close to looking like a penis.
That's
like
a light
it.
bulb.
Yeah,
That's
light
a
bulb,
It looks
yeah.
like it looks like fire. It doesn't look like a.
Anyways,
I mean,
Lava lamp.
I could work on it. You know?
no, it's fine.
Let's see the shaft and the balls. Come on.
Yeah, I think.
and yeah, off these little.
I want the veins. I want the veins.
There they are.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys.
Jesus.
Anyways, we said you wanted to light it, so light it, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and light it up.
How do you want to light it? There's torches, or do you want to do some fire magic?
Ooh, the torches are trapped. I know. Everything.
I am
Everything's
so
trapped.
happy I put you into the trap tower first.
Yeah, everything is
You're
trapped.
so fucking paranoid. I love it.
I will check if there are any fucking traps around.
Go for it. Investigation, or definitely investigation.
Both structures have been trapped so far, so
Don't see any.
Yeah, he does.
Oh wait! I'm using lucky.
No, you don't have to use it. It's automatic. That's right.
Yeah.
26.
26. Okay.
Don't
I'll,
see
I'll
any.
Just,
Don't
I'll
see
just-
any.
Don't see any. The same
You
amount.
don't have to use it. It's that natural luck is a halfling passive.
Yeah.
Any natural one is rerolled.
Oh yeah.
No use. No. It's
It's just
by
advantage.
far.
It's ability checks.
It's just by
um,
far the strongest racial in the game, in my
It's-
opinion.
Crazy.
It completely negates natural ones. You cannot roll natural ones.
You can.
On
You can't.
saving throws.
You can.
Yeah, you can if you reroll
If
into.
you re-roll into it.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no, all natural ones. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
No,
For
it's
sure, all
it's
natural ones.
Ability checks only, right? Not saving throws.
attack roll, ability check, or saving.
Oh,
throw.
as well. Holy
So
shit.
yeah,
That's pretty
basically
much
every
everything.
roll you
Yeah,
make in the game.
Yeah, it's everything. Yeah.
So
Not damage though. That's
No,
the
damage,
key
no.
thing. That is the key thing.
Yeah.
Um,
But if you
any roll you make on the season, I would say. Yeah. No, you don't see any traps with the 26.
I mean,
It's just a torch. It's a loose torch in a bracket.
Light it. Light
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna light
Yeah, we're
it.
yelling from the shore.
I'm just
Like, how many minutes?
gonna light it, make sure it's a good burn, and then wait until and then just blink back.
Cool. You do that.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Simple checks. No need. I don't need to make any checks.
No,
here.
no.
As soon as you put the torch in there, though, it takes pretty quickly. It's very dry, very ready to go.
Mhm.
Maybe it'd been like some of them had been coated with fuel, like paraffin or something.
Mhm.
Very clearly a signal fire waiting to be lit.
Mhm.
The fire starts to spread very satisfactorily. You're sure it's going up. You blink back to the shore. I'm gonna say, just to be, a bit of a bitch, you're like 5 feet short and you get your feet wet.
Get your toe wet.
It is exactly 500 feet from like shore to structure, so you get like an inch of water in your boots.
So I'm basically up to my neck in it.
No.
Yeah, he gets wet
And yeah,
toes.
you're back on the shore, and you guys can all see this signal fire going up.
God,
Now it has been lit. I just wanted to point out there was torches all the way along the beach, and Bogador's longbow range is 600 feet.
I just used 2 fucking bamfs for that shit.
Yeah, that was how it was intended. But
well,
Maybe I should have said this before we started, but like I am
don't you have flame
so
arrows? You don't have flame arrows.
unbelievably
no,
tired
that's what
right
the torches.
now.
That's what the torches were for.
I don't deserve this shit.
This
He
was-
got
this
so
was straight
distracted
up.
by seeing the dragon that he didn't think of anything else. Like
Yeah.
that was all that's all he noticed.
Like he has his bow, he has like
be
his
fair,
bow
that
and arrow
dragon
out, but
ball-
like
That dragon call was insane. I have no idea where the first primeval awareness of the campaign finds the first.
no,
dragon.
I used it on the
enemy.
dragon thing. I used it
don't
on the
think-
dragon quest.
I don't know if you did.
Yeah, he did use it once, but that was just to see if he was home or something like that.
Oh wait, no, hang on.
Oh my god,
That's
if you used it while
amazing.
Ostrogon was with us, you totally just found him, right?
Yeah, maybe I used
was
it in the
prepared for
Bible.
that, which is why, like, that's the way I was just about to say that. Like, I was totally prepared to give Ustragon away to primeval awareness, which is why it can't have come up. Like,
Mm.
that would have happened.
Well,
Why?
he left
I
us
honestly
after
don't know
Demon.
why I didn't think of using that during the dragon campaign.
It was
but
it was my
it
huge.
doesn't
It
matter.
was by far my biggest concern. Like, easily, yeah.
I need to spend some time just reading all of Bogador's abilities and just memorizing them.
Divine Sense would have gone off the charts for Azantum as well. The dude's stanky.
But we already knew that he was a little.
Yeah, that dude was stanky.
He was full of stank.
Yeah, he was so stank. You hear like a kind of like a rumbling.
I make a bigger one.
There's a He like does the immediate need to like challenge the earth. It's like, oh, you're rumbling? Oh yeah, I can rumble too. And he's like,
It's like a Yorkshire Terrier.
Stamping my foot.
the water begins to roil, and none of you are surprised because you saw all of this coming. But the dragon breaches the surface of the water, flies up into the air, does a little bit of a loop around, and then locks onto you guys for combat.
I've never
Nice!
seen a dragon before.
Yes, at least
Well,
we have
what kind of
something to do now.
What kind of dragon is it?
What kind of dragon? That is a
Yeah,
very good
nice.
question. One I am very happy to answer.
After the
it-
break.
No, I'll answer it before the break. We'll roll
Alright.
initiative, then we'll take a break.
Yeah,
Come on, be a red dragon. Come on,
This
be a red
is-
one.
At first, it catches the sun, and you think the gold. But then, as it comes from another angle, you think, "Hang on, are those silver scales?"
Oh god.
And then once it levels out, you notice something very unusual. This dragon has both gold and silver scales.
Oh boy.
Oh,
It's a
dang.
duel.
I don't know what that means.
It's a precious dragon.
It's a chromatic dragon.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Exactly what
Technically,
it's
a
not.
metallic.
It's a
Yeah.
metallic dragon.
It's a multi-talic dragon.
I mean, it's silver and gold, both the precious metal, so it's a precious dragon, right?
Yeah, let's call it bling dragon.
Oh,
Bling, bling dragon.
that's how,
Bling
that's how we,
dragon,
that's
there
how
we
we
go.
can take the piss out. Oh, precious dragon. Oh,
Yeah.
It is about the size of an adult dragon.
Do we want to talk to him first?
No.
Why?
Well,
you
you
say
can die on your turn because
I
I'm
think
rolling initiative.
I think it's
bitch.
attacking us, so I don't think that's going
Yeah,
to
we'll,
work.
we'll talk with him after. This isn't to the death.
Right.
we don't
so
have to
I'm
kill
also
it.
going to reveal the area.
So my initiative
decently. I rolled decently.
Oh, by the way, I'm reusing the Sugar's token because I'm so lazy.
So,
You don't have a lot of
Fucking
tokens, I imagine.
lazy.
I like that token a lot, and also I can't get anything better because.
Oh my god, it's blue. My immersion's ruined.
immersion. What are those?
Immersion.
What are those
So
squares?
I'm gonna say it's like maybe 60 feet off the ground here.
Oh, yeah.
Those squares are trees.
Okay.
I know. That's how lazy I've gotten. I used to
Okay.
Use the fucking copy and paste image of trees.
You did
Yeah.
at least make them green.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
props
gonna
for
say
that.
you guys are like stood at the shore here,
Okay.
and yeah, I'll give you guys like an XCOM drop zone that you can work with. Put yourself anywhere you want in that drop zone.
Tree.
I love that was mine and fucking Asmolia's first instinct. Shit, get to a tree.
You know what? I'm gonna let you guys get behind those two trees. I think that is definitely your guys' instincts.
Oh
Tree.
god, it's my instinct as well.
Yeah, I
Get
mean,
as
Queer's
far as
instinct was to move right at the front line.
I know, yeah, we were.
I'm gonna say your scarping would here make sense. You're like really just starting to scarper, and then we've got the front line like here. Let's say.
Could you do the initiative because I don't know if mine.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me get the turn time up. Are these all active, guys?
No,
No, this isn't
don't think they
right.
are.
Let me. We can change them ourselves.
You can change them myself.
Yeah, I changed mine.
Just start changing them. Yeah.
So I got +5.
Hey, we're both 16.
Ho, bros.
Oh, I got so lucky with my -1 initiative. I should have gotten the alert feed.
I do not think that fits your character. in
No,
this
it doesn't
No.
fit my
character.
character at all. No.
Yeah.
-1 initiative. How'd you get out of bed in the morning?
A lot of cracking in his
Yeah, exactly.
bones.
A lot of cracking and a little bit of crack.
I mean, you know, he likes to spice it up every now and then.
So we're taking a break, right? 5 minutes?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna pop out for a smoke.
Yeah.
Cool.
How does that even work? A -1 initiative.
It just it rolls -1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
but
an
how
8
do you
dex.
get
Became
that?
16.
8
Negative
dex.
dexterity.
Yeah. You just have to have below 10.
So if you had 9 dexterity, you would have that.
-1.
I think actually is the stat. I think it's minus. I think
Let me
it's 9.
see. I actually have it here. Yeah, it's 9. Yeah, I think its character is kind of funny that way. It's like a really intelligent and like with photographic memory, but it's so clumsy with everything and slow. Like old creaky bones.
Mhm.
I like its character.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Well, Bogador, do you have a good token?
Oh, he went over to smoke.
Oh, right. Yeah, I missed
I
that.
think I do remember one different one.
Yeah, he posted a couple, but they didn't look... I'm not sure if I like them for my character.
What's
Yeah.
that?
He posted a couple tokens.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been looking at tokens, but I haven't found a good alternative to the one I have right now. So just imagine that it's actually bald and has a shit ton of tattoos and shit. But the beard's pretty spot on. But yeah,
I'm thinking kind of like The
Hmm?
Rock.
A bit, not quite. But yeah, you're not totally off if you're imagining that, for sure. Okay, BRB.
I'm back.
Hi, Beck.
Hi, back. I'm dad.
Yes.
Oh my god.
When I become a dad, I'm going to be the best at dad jokes.
Oh my. That might be the only part of being a dad you're good at, though.
Oh, shit.
Dave,
Fucking
This is
harsh,
where,
man.
hang on,
Fucking
hang on, hang on, hang on.
Wow.
I need to clarify. This is where mine and Dave's deep personal resentment
Wow.
starts to build to the surface. Me, Dave, and Mithrix are like huge gaming buddies. Like we talk on TeamSpeak like every day. Me and Dave fight a lot.
Wow.
That one was so. That one was so harsh, like it hurt me a little bit.
I know. That was absolutely. That was not a Discord joke. That was a TeamSpeak joke. I got yeah.
yeah.
It's so funny how it's genuinely me and Dave are on such good behavior when we're in Discord doing D&D.
Oh, I could be so bad.
I know. It's like, but it's a big thing though. I think is just like knowing like the group, the shit,
Oh, yeah,
the shit you say completely changes.
Of course.
This is such a pleasant group, and we're all like actually friends. In TeamSpeak, it's just like
It's literally
just
Toxic.
who's got
ripping and
who's
insults
got the
just
biggest
constantly.
dick contest.
Which
By the way.
I'm still eligible for, by the way.
Yeah, but there's no point in you being eligible.
I'm losing though.
I'm just trying to keep the peace most of the time. Trying to keep the peace. Doesn't work out.
Yeah, no, that's true. Mythix is definitely he's very friendly.
Okay, guys, let's get along.
Get along, yeah.
Mithrix is the fucking white knight.
It's so
biggest-
funny though. Like I've had because obviously like I know quite a few people on like Twitter and stuff who like play World of Warcraft. Like sometimes it comes up like, oh yeah, are you playing World of Warcraft this expansion? You should come play with us. And I'm like, holy shit, this person wouldn't last 10 seconds in the guild. No, I cannot bring this sweet,
Fucking
pure person.
Holy
into
cow! Holy cow! We're just fucking wreck them.
The things we say to each other are so awful.
It's out of love.
It is though. It is. Everyone in that guild is so. I mean, we've been friends for fucking years and years now. I think that's kind of part of it. Though,
Friends.
yeah.
I heard the quotations in your voice.
Friend.
Even like Dave, like you're one of like the newest people I know in World of Warcraft, and we've known each other for like 2 years now.
Year and a half. I wouldn't say 2.
I think it's 2 years. It's been about 2 years since Emerald Nightmare, right?
No, can't be.
I think
Goes
it might have
fast.
been. It's coming up to at least.
Right.
I know Brooke for 4
No,
years now.
Oh, we're probably longer than that.
Yeah.
Did you speak to anyone before Warlords? Because I know you knew Lars. And
I knew
Lars
Lars
has
and
been around.
Viennos.
Lars has been around since like Cat.
Yeah.
So I would
met
say
Might a few times, yeah.
I don't think I knew you particularly well though in Warlords. I think it was kind of I would say maybe at the end of Warlords. So
Yeah.
let's call that like 3 years, 4 years maybe.
Mhm.
Are we all back by the way, you guys?
Mhm.
Dave,
Should be.
Yeah.
David,
Yep.
Hatsu.
Yep.
Mithrix. And I just heard
Yeah.
Monk. So all here, cool. Do we have good battle music going? What am I doing? I don't know. Oh my god, I just realized I've not been listening to Listen on Repeat this whole fucking time from when I used to stream. Just out of habit. I should be listening. I can listen now. It's been like fucking months since I was streaming.
Yeah, I have it on rest right now, just because it's break, but...
Listen on repeat. I need a link. I don't actually have it. Can you link it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't. That's annoying me, actually. Like literally months since I used to stream.
Yeah, man, it's kind of been annoying me. I don't have good music for like a battle royale setting.
Just play the PUBG soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
PUBG menu music on repeat, 1 hour loop. Okay, yeah, let's get back into.
All right, yeah, firing up cover music.
Oh shit, hang on.
Did you change your token by any chance, Monk?
No. I saw you mention that, but I'm not sure. I haven't really seen anyone that fits, really.
Not the one that I thought you liked the one that I sent you last week.
Yeah, sorry, not really.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't think it fits.
Made me vomit into my own hands.
Like, one of the first one I tried it out, but it looked really cool, but not actually on board. You couldn't really see what it was.
What's
This one
what's
is
going
fine.
on with Bogador and Flynn over here? You guys find behind the tree.
Oh yeah.
Where the fuck is Flynn?
I'm
They're
Oh,
like
no, you can't be-
overlapping.
I said you were like up here somewhere, like trying to get behind that tree. Because the Bogador and Asmolian took their own trees. Okay.
It's your own tree.
Well, one thing, I really like the second token, but the thing about my character is he has a very like iconic, long, matted brown beard, like a bit braided and stuff. Which current token explains well. But anyways, yeah.
Bogador, you are not 16, are you?
Yep.
Why are you 16?
I've got
Oh, you get
initiative on my.
+5.
Yeah, I got +5. Yeah.
So you
I got
are-
advantage on my initiative.
Bogador can go first.
You get, well, he goes first anyway because
Yeah.
of Dex.
Yeah.
Bogador,
All right then. Well, first things first. I think we will cast Hunter's Mark, level 1, on the dragon. Ilma will ready a pounce attack, and there's not much else I can do apart from hit it. So let's hit it.
It's out of range, by the way, for Ilma.
Yeah, that's why I said she'll
It
ready a
is
pounce
currently
attack.
60 feet off the air.
That's why I said she'll ready an attack.
Yeah, that's a hit, by the way.
Do I do the sneak attack count on this as well?
No. Oh wait, you've gone before it, so I believe you do get sneak attack.
Yeah. First person.
Oh, cool. That's an extra 1d6 then, isn't it?
It's more than that.
Yeah,
It's based on your level.
Well, rogue level, right?
Oh yes, yeah, that is true. He only has 3 levels of rogue.
So, is it 1d6?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe it is. 2d6 is base, so 2d6. You should have sneak attack in your weapon thing. Just click.
Ah,
sneak.
so I do.
There you go. Okay, so that is 13 points of damage.
And Hunter's Mark as well.
Yep.
And second attack.
Yeah, hits as well.
Excellent. Oh, hang on. And Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so that's 10, 11, 15, 24 points of damage.
Excellent. And I'll end my turn.
Cool. Do you mean to be that far up, or did you want to be here?
No, I wanted to be right behind the tree where it is now.
Yeah, cool. And Ilma is kind of here at your heel. Asmolian, it's your turn.
Let's take a big attack right away. Let's try see if he has this. Speed.
Ooh,
Let's do a new spell.
intelligence save. Interesting.
Synaptic static. What? Only 120 feet range.
It should be fine.
Okay, it fails.
Alright.
So
8d6.
So
It
it
still
takes
takes
26. So 26 damage. Wait, no, it doesn't take half.
No, he doesn't take
failed.
half. He failed.
Yeah, so 26 points of damage.
Sorry, I misheard.
And it lets out a screech of pain. And what happens? Muddled thoughts during that time. It rolls a d6 and subtracts the number from all its attacks ability checks. Oh,
That's really good.
Wow.
that is good.
I thought I'd help out.
Insane.
You
But
are
it-
going to
it-
need to remind me.
Concentrate, yeah, it's a concentration spell. So.
And
Yeah.
I'm just going to say roll a d6 now, and that's what gets subtracted each time, just so it's not constantly d6.
yeah.
D6.
Six.
6.
Ah, two.
Hey, 2 can make a huge fucking
Yeah.
difference on shit like this. That is a huge spell.
That's
Um,
disgusting, Mithrix.
And is it it's not concentration on your part either, is it? I don't
No,
think.
doesn't
let me
say
check.
it.
No, it's not
Doesn't say it.
concentration. No, it's not. Okay.
Oh my god, that's huge. That's your big one, right? I assume that's your.
That's one level 5 spell gone.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I thought it would be a good idea to use it on
This is
Yeah.
what you use it for.
Yeah. It is the dragon's turn. So you see now, all of its scales are kind of glittering evenly. Its eyes start glowing golden, and all of its golden scales start to glow, and it looks more like a golden dragon now, just because all of the golden scales are glowing. You hear like this whirring noise coming from its mouth as well as it opens its mouth, and
breath.
yeah, it's gonna position about here.
Fuck.
By the way,
This is
Aaron,
why I wanted to be behind a tree.
No, it
I was
doesn't
gonna
like me.
say everyone like talking at the time,
gonna
but
get
I
all
was
of
gonna
you
say I
guys.
raged as soon as I saw it, but it's probably too late.
I would let you, because you did see, you had plenty enough time. It did like a little like.
We
finesse
we
that.
knew there was a fucking dragon.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him here. Here.
Fuck you, Brick.
And hang on. Oh shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I got you. I got all of you.
I'm just like dead.
No, it doesn't mean to kill him that yet. Most likely.
So this is a breath attack coming in. That is a dexterity save.
Well, I'm gonna win that shit. I'm so dexterous.
Holy fuck!
Nice. I have advantage on that one.
Nice. Okay, let me roll the
Oh
damage.
shit.
Bitch.
I'm gonna.
Motor, you are fine.
Oh, Kieran.
I'm probably not.
Yeah, I assumed I was outside the. I'm not getting hit by this attack, right?
You do have an
But
ability.
that's no.
you
But
can use
that's
at this
oh
point
no.
here.
Saves aren't. Natural 20s don't.
Just to remind you, your weapon has an ability for this kind of situation.
It does.
Right. I'm not gonna use it.
You're not going to use it. You're going to take it.
Dusty, the DC is
Okay.
21.
Yeah, it's really high to DC.
So that is a save on Kirin and Flynn. Everyone else takes 56 points of damage.
Holy
or-
fucking shit! There goes all.
Still get reduced to half.
This-
Is my rage.
Yeah, any resistances to fire or anything like that get factored in now. These trees are gone.
20.
They
No!
just get fucking disintegrated.
I said I
56
was
you
using
right?
luck on that one.
And I'm gonna use Stone's endurance.
Oh
for
yeah,
that one as well.
yeah. You pass it then. Yeah, sorry. Thank you.
Cool.
I'm so glad I wrote that in chat.
10.
13. So I take 13 points of damage. No, not. 15 points of damage.
Okay,
I have 10 health left.
Yeah.
Yay!
and that is the dragon's turn. Finished.
Bonkers.
Wait, -2 damage. Fuck you.
At the end
So
of
is
the
it
dragon's
just a pass fail then?
at the with Dex, then yeah, it is.
Okay. Just making sure.
So at the end of the dragon's turn, it starts to like close its mouth in a kind of.
Oh no, ability check.
In a kind of jagged movement, it closes its mouth. As it does so, you hear several clicks and like whirring noises coming from within it. Its eyes go from gold to silver, and all of the silver scales start to glow.
Holy shit!
What?
It's not a real dragon!
Kyo, it's your turn.
Well, he's sense
It came down. It is now 20 feet off the air. I'm gonna say 50 feet into the water is like for you, waist height.
Right, but I can reach him.
I should
though.
probably. I'm gonna put a deep water line actually.
But he's close enough to the ground where I can reach him, or did he actually land?
He's 20 feet off the ground. He is
Okay.
not landed.
Can I do a nature check to see what the fuck's up with this guy?
I mean that's gonna be like an action.
Never mind.
Yeah. I'd call that maybe a bonus action.
I'm actually going to pull out my javelin of lightning,
Okay, cool.
and instead of doing 2 attacks, I'm gonna do a commanding strike for Bogador, and I'm gonna yell, "Shoot him down!"
I'm trying.
Cool. And you're gonna throw the javelin?
Yep.
What save is that?
Let's see. I'll just click it. It has to save. What the?
Oh.
Wait, no, javelin. You don't throw the javelin of lightning. I don't think.
Yeah, you
It
do.
turns into a lightning. It turns into a lightning bolt. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It does, but it turns back when it actually hits, I think, or something like that.
Hang on.
So it deals damage automatically. Let me post it. I have it here in a nice little box.
Yeah. No, listen. Javelin is a magic weapon. When you hurl it, you speak its command words. It transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide that extends out. The target
lightning
makes a dex
bolt.
save. There is no attack roll for Javelin of Lightning.
No.
No. See further down. Make a ranged weapon attack against the target on a hit. The target takes damage from javelin plus 4d6 lightning damage. So
Okay.
everywhere in between is not a hit to. It's not a hit. That's only a save. Like the target's in between the target. I'm throwing that.
Right. Okay.
It's
so
like
it is
a
a
lightning
miss.
bolt.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, yeah.
It's a whiff. Yeah. I'm gonna be very kind and say the Javelin of Lightning floats.
Nice.
Cool.
And it didn't go too far because you can't throw those things like crazy far. That is your turn, Kyo. Flynn, it's your turn.
Wait. No, it's not. Bogador.
Oh.
Has an attack.
Oh, Bogador gets to go?
Yeah, commanding
Yeah, 'cause he used
strike.
his commanding strike.
So
Really?
what does Bogador do? He gets to make one attack action?
Yeah, he also gets like wait, no, sneak attack doesn't count, but like every other thing that is per turn basis, he gets as well. So yeah, if he could have gotten sneak attack, he also gets sneak attack, stuff like that.
Well,
Oh,
there's
so
no
it's a
one-
reaction? Yeah, so immediately use its reaction to make one weapon attack, so Bogador, you make one bow attack.
Come on.
Hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Do I get Hunter's Mark?
You get Hunter's
Yeah.
Mark, yeah.
Ah.
Oh well.
One extra
You
point
also
there.
get the superiority dice of bonus damage.
Remember, if you're doing the Constitution save,
Do
minus
you want to
2.
roll that, Kyo? Yeah, okay, cool. So it is 14 points of damage.
Nice.
I
I thought he was
Actually,
just.
I-
I thought he
I
was
should
just shouting
not-
at me.
should not forego the Constitution save. Oh my god, it
Yeah,
actually
minus-
fails it.
Yeah, minus
Wow.
2, remember. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it takes an extra 6. That's very surprising. This thing has beefy
20 points of
Constitution.
damage.
Yeah, cool. It is Flynn's turn.
Right.
Well, there's no tree anymore.
Very true.
You is pretty fucked, like damage-wise. That was a lot of damage coming in, and you see Asmodean is fucking bad.
I'm smoking.
Yeah, no, like
Wait,
you
how
actually
much
filled up.
damage was it?
That
56.
Merlion took 56 points of damage.
So we're talking how much? Like.
I have 10 health left. Oh, you.
How much was half of that? Because I
33.
33.
No,
okay.
no.
No, it's not.
25. 28. 28.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
10 HP.
Hmm.
Right. Trying to think.
I'm happy I did the rolls.
I'm gonna fuck off. Clicking the wrong thing.
You gonna fuck off?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm gonna cast blindness and deafness.
Oh, sick. Okay, right. Read me that.
Is there?
So
You
that
got
is a
blind-
Constitution saving throw.
Minus
It
2.
does get -2 to, yeah.
Mhm.
So Constitution. Oh, it got a natural 1.
Nice.
And it's gonna be blind.
Yep.
So it cannot see.
Oh, nice.
So
Very
you can
good.
fuck off with your breath. Fuck
Hang
off.
on.
Fuck off.
Hang on.
He has.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
it's
gonna
like
use,
resistance.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna use legendary resist for that.
That's
Figured.
fine.
That is way too clutch to. Yeah. I probably should have fucking legendary save for static.
I was like, I'm
but-
not saying it. I'm not saying
Yeah,
it.
yeah. No. Definitely legendary resistancing the blindness deafness.
Well, that's what it's there for. I mean, I can't do anything else, can I?
Earning through those are important. Yeah.
Yeah.
So totally.
Well, it's got one, so as
Well,
long as
we
we
don't know.
burn the next one. Normally, I think what's up to the DM.
Depends on what if it's an old dragon or.
Based on the information you've gathered about this dragon, don't make guesses.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
what I would say. You don't. Yeah.
Might
you
be
know,
2
this
dragons
isn't-
in one.
You can't
Yeah.
look up this in the monster manual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't attack it anymore. So I'm gonna give Kieran a bardic inspiration
Cool.
Nice.
Kieran, your turn.
and run behind this tree over here.
You can do that.
Bye.
Bye.
You know, it's actually probably better that it resisted blindness deafness than the synaptic.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Blindness would have been fucking
so clutch.
clutch.
I can get
So
there.
close.
I can get there.
Yeah. Okay. Kieran, your
Well,
turn.
surely with the natural one, it shouldn't be allowed to legendary.
No,
gonna move on.
Bullshit.
legendary resist.
Yeah,
I mean, to be fair, there's no such thing as a nat 1 on a save. There's no
Yeah.
crits either way,
Yeah.
high or low. But even still, that's legendary resist is just resist. Hunter's mark, cool.
Then I'm just gonna shoot at it with my crossbow because it's not worth trying to get underneath it.
Yeah, cool.
Remember, you have a D10.
That's a miss. Strikes off the scales.
You get to roll a D10. You get to roll a D10 as well.
To hit.
Does that
Yeah,
add
it
to
is.
the hit?
Yeah, it can be.
Any ability check or.
Yeah, that hits now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
8
can do
and
it.
Hunter's mark, cool. That is 12 points of damage. That
Fuck.
is a miss.
That's fine.
Oh, you've got an
Okay.
attack thing for Hunter's Mark. That's a bloody good idea.
Yeah, I got tired of typing in slash roll.
I have attack stuff for everything.
I always do shit like that. Dusty, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Hold Monster.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
So
There's
that's
no,
17.
there is no size requirement on this.
Yeah, I looked at that.
Concentration. Yeah. Wisdom save. Cool. Let me check.
-2.
Okay. Oh. -2. I don't think it can save this. What's your DC, Dusty?
17.
Oh, it can. Yeah, it can. It needs to
And it
roll
did.
really high. Yeah, it doesn't. It fails. So it's paralyzed. It drops to the ground, and actually takes 2d6 points of fall damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Can I roll?
Yeah,
Wait,
you can
that-
roll that. I'm gonna very, very, very quickly go to the toilet again, guys.
Dusty, did you kill it?
Did you
Oh,
get
it might need a little bit
Wait,
more work,
wait.
boys.
Bogador, Hunter's Mark doesn't gain strength bonus. You need to set that up.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, yeah, there we go. Fixed it.
Cool.
You see,
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I got tired of typing that, so I was like, fuck it. I'm just
Dahatsu
gonna...
is a fantastic idea.
Yeah. Every now and then I have some good ones.
I have like this shit, I have this shit, and this shit.
Very nice.
Wasting all your good rolls.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
it didn't
wait,
legendary resist it.
this spell has no effect on undead.
Yeah, don't say anything, Flynn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dave, I'm so glad that...
Okay, what are these rolls?
Oh, yeah.
Second wins?
No, it was just
No,
we
no,
were
no,
testing
just
out
testing.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Dusty, are you doing anything else? Bonus action, anything like that?
Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Well, I'm 10. You have like 25 health left.
Okay,
I have 10 as well.
Oh, you have 10 as well? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What happened to you? Oh, you
My
you
max
lost-
HP is 48,
Oh, okay.
So
and I took
now-
half damage, which
Yeah.
is
Holy shit, yeah. You
28.
Go on, Dusty, what's your bonus?
Oh, I need to check distance. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna... Wait, what bonus turn? Oh, right, never mind. Mass healing word.
Is that a bonus action?
Yes, it is.
It is.
So does everyone get that?
Six
They have to
creatures.
be within range.
Okay,
So
yeah.
basically
How many
everyone.
people get it?
I'm gonna do 6 people, so I'm gonna do everybody other than me.
No, you can do it on yourself because I'm leave me
Look,
to
you
just
know
get
that-
Ilma.
I'm full health anyway.
So am I.
Wait, how did you not take any damage from the fire?
Oh, okay, what did I take?
It
28.
was 28, I think, because you
Okay,
got
thanks.
it wasn't. Sorry, that was a half damage on a fail, so you took 28.
Wait, mass healing word is a bonus? Oh, you haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, mass
he-
healing word is a bonus
It's a
action.
bonus.
Bonus action. Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a really
And
high
he
level
rolled-
spell,
That's pretty
so...
clutch. It's pretty clutch. What
Yeah.
just happened there?
Wait, just
Yeah.
6 healing to everyone?
Okay, I'll do it myself then.
Yeah,
Yes,
just leave me out. Just leave me out.
16.
Like Ilma needs it right now.
6 healing.
Cool.
By the way, Brock, I don't know if you've seen the message, but does Ilma actually level up?
We'll get to that. Yeah, just
Yeah.
because that's kind of how I designed it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's back to Bogo. Ilma can now attack. By the way, it's in the water. It's in the shallow water, I should say.
I just saw you.
And is he still stuck? Is he still like paralyzed?
He's
He's
paralyzed.
paralyzed. Yeah. He
So you
Has
get
to
a
make
Oh,
a
that's
saving
automatic
throw every
crits on the
turn.
attacks.
yeah. If you go close range, right? Like melee.
If you go in for melee, it's automatic crits.
You have a spear. Bogor, go! Use your spear.
Probably still did more damage with the fucking.
No, I'm alright. I'm gonna stay behind the tree. I like that tree.
Trees are good.
Trees are
Trees
super
are
effective
very good.
against Dragon Breath. Clearly,
Yeah, they didn't do jack shit for me.
It did do jack shit.
This is a special tree. I spent lots of time
Okay,
in the wilderness.
okay.
You people are noobs. You got behind the wrong tree. I got behind the right one.
Okay.
Ilma will go for a claw attack.
Pounce as well. That
I want
hits.
to pounce as well.
It hits, so it's automatically a crit. That is 18 points of damage.
Nice.
I'm gonna say the pounce doesn't work on something that big.
Okay.
'Cause you can't pin a dragon. It just no way.
Also, pounce should be in my attack and spellcasting area, right?
Is that a crit then?
For Ilma.
It's not in there anymore.
Basically, what pounce does is if you knock them down, you get an extra bite attack. There's
Oh,
no
right,
way,
I see.
Yeah, there's just no way a pounce would apply for a dragon. It's too big.
And I'm going to stay behind my magic tree and bang.
Get hit.
And oh, there we go. I can do it. Hey, it was a 1, but
Automatic
that
failure
would
as well, isn't it?
be, that would be a 14, 17. It saves. It doesn't automatically save. I don't fail. 14, 15 points of damage off that one. Hits
Yeah,
again.
I guess concentration.
Hang on. Does it take? Hang on. Here's a question. Does it get to roll on each? Remind me how Hold Monster works. When does it get to roll?
Yeah, at the end of each
on
turn.
its turn.
End of each turn.
Wow, not even on damage. That's huge.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Right.
Okay, so that is 3, 7, 17 points of damage. Cool. Asmodean, your turn.
Okay. Well, I need to damage the guys fast. So I'll do Scorching. Yeah, let's do Scorching Ray. See.
If only Dusty told us what he was going to do.
So I need to do that like how many
I
times?
said it needed more work.
It's like 3 times, right? Yeah.
It depends on the level.
Yeah, I
so-
did level 2. Oh. They'll miss, I guess.
Ouch.
Did you?
Conditions.
Wait, no,
But
there's
it's-
automatic crits into
spell.
that.
No crits.
No, because
If it hits,
he's
I
paralyzed.
still
Rolls
gotta
have a-
hit.
attack.
But it's Scorching Ray is a spell. It
here's-
doesn't need
here's-
it.
Hang on. Okay. So I just read paralyzed. These are important rulings.
Oh, right.
Paralyzed creature is incapacitated. See the condition. Can't move or speak. Creature automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls have advantage against the creature. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet. So Bogador
Oh,
going
okay.
forward, your bow attacks will not have insta-crit, but all attack rolls have advantage.
So I get
all of
2
these,
hits.
That
you
makes
get 2
sense
hits.
if you're like
Yeah,
up
2.
close and see exactly where to strike.
Yeah.
Do you know it's a good job because I was really because I missed that part and I was fuming with myself when I heard that because I thought to myself and I forgot. But yeah, I'm behind the tree, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm getting the hell out of dodge. There.
Fuck
I'm
this
actually-
shit, I'm
I'm
out.
gonna
Get away from me. It's my
Yeah.
tree. Wait.
Okay, so Dragon Sama is going to.
Dragon Senpai.
He can't do much. What I will let him do is re-roll his breath weapon because even though he is paralyzed, I feel like that is something he would be able
Yeah.
to do.
Hmm.
Wait,
Just
he
recharge.
can't get out of the paralyzation?
Hang
No,
on,
he can save for
he'll
that
do
too.
That at the end of his turn. Yeah. Okay. You're
no
safe.
weapon.
No weapon back. He can't do anything because he is paralyzed. He is going to do his. Hang on. He is going to roll. Hang on, let me check. It's wisdom, isn't it? So
-2.
yeah, I don't think he's going to break this.
Yes!
So,
Everyone move in!
I'm gonna go in! I'm gonna go ham!
like that is a deathlock. You've got it in. Like okay, so just to break down the wall a little bit here. He in silver form he has +1 wisdom. Oh shit. Okay, so he has plus. I'm gonna going forward. I completely misread that. He has +6 to wisdom saving throws, not the 1.
What?
Yeah, my bad. So it's not a deathlock. It is still pretty potent. So he's
if we get
rolling
an
with-
entire round of everyone hitting him with crits. Like,
Yeah. So
Go.
going forward, I'll remember that I've already rolled the fail.
Yeah.
I already declared a fail.
Okay.
Okay, so starting with Kyo. Kyo, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna charge in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go dual blades.
Yeah.
And
Everything in it.
pretty much.
Now this is. I'm going to basically just say like, you work out your damage total and tell me because it's just a lot of maths and I want to keep things moving.
Yeah. Maybe everyone do it right now, like everyone that moves in.
Well, I'm not moving in because I.
No. I mean, kind of maybe. If everyone's got simple shit they want to do, just hit it. Like you can
Yeah.
tell me like that. Like yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. If everyone wants to, if anyone who is doing melee attacks, roll your melee attacks now. Just do it on your own.
I'm not doing melee attack. I'm just
Exactly. So shush. And just tell me your damage total. Work out your automatic crits. And you have advantage. You are beating a DC, an AC of 19.
Really? I missed that?
You missed that one, yeah.
What is? How do you figure out automatic crit?
So if it hits, it's an automatic crit. If you're a melee range.
on!
We have
Oh.
advantage though.
Yeah, but that's still only 1 hit from. Okay, so I'm taking the 40 points of damage from Fireball.
It's only melee attacks, right?
Melee attacks are the only ones that get automatic crits. Yeah.
Oh,
all
right.
attacks
Oh,
have
so I can-
advantage.
So I can
All the-
attack now, yeah?
If you want, yeah, it's up to you. Do you want to go into melee range?
Only people that have melee range.
Only
No,
melee
no,
range
no,
attacks
no.
get Only melee ranged attacks get crits. Ranged attacks will not insta-crit unless you land
Damn,
in
so
that
that's
20.
13 damage on that crit. God damn it.
Just remember, you have a lot of ice damage on that spear, and you get savage attacks on crits as well.
Yeah.
Okay, you've told me, Osvid. I'll come from behind. I'll come out from behind my magic tree.
Cool. So yeah, you just do your rolls and then tell me your total. Monk, have you got your total?
13.
Oh man, this is a lot of fucking
13.
damage to add up.
Yeah. Monk, just do
Yeah.
it silently, please, guys, so we can move through it quickly. Monk.
Mhm.
Do you have your damage total?
Yeah, I said 13.
Oh, 13. Sorry, I didn't hear. My bad.
No worries.
Kieran, do you have your damage total?
Well, that's why I was asking. I don't know what I'm supposed. I have no fucking idea.
Everything that you roll is doubled.
Oh, we've got advantage, so I
Oh,
didn't. I've got advantage, so I didn't miss. And
Yeah, I'm gonna let
Holy
this.
shit,
Dusty,
bastard.
what have you done?
So I went for Blight, which is Constitution saving throw.
And it is a melee
Touch spell.
attack as well. Yeah,
Yes,
so that
mine.
would crit. So that
Holy
is
shit.
84 points of damage.
Ooh.
Wow.
sorry to be a pain broker. How much damage do I take? Because the half ice damage is self-inflicted. So
It's not crit. It is not crit.
Hmm?
So it's whatever. It's
It's one of the DC.
half ice damage is self-inflicted. Shit. So it's half of base, not half of crit. So you've got 10 ice there. That would be 5 for you, 20 for. Oh no. Okay, so Bogador, you find out after the first attack, the ice damage is negated. It's in silver mode. It's immune to ice damage.
oh right, okay. Well, I got savage attack, so I get to go again. Wait,
That's
no,
one round.
ignore that.
Kieran, do you have your damage total yet?
yeah,
Oh,
it's
a
63.
double crit? Double crit?
Go on, read me.
It's a
Tell
crit
me, Kieran.
anyways.
63.
63.
Hunter's Mark double too.
Is it?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
Hunter's
immune
Mark
to ice
double.
damage.
Fuck. Hang on.
It's fine. Just tell me what to add on. So it's basically just what you rolled for Hunter's Mark.
Another
Again.
7.
Another 7. Thank you. Okay, so Bogador, your
So just
Hunter's
top
Mark.
it up now?
Hunter's Mark damage doubled. Piercing damage is crit. Savage attacks is added on. Ice damage is ignored.
Negated.
Yeah, no
That's-
ice damage.
So, yeah, that's a massive 24.
Yeah, you would have been doing a serious amount of damage if that ice was going through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because critting on that the ice roll is big. It's 3d6. That'd have been 66 on each attack. Would have been huge damage.
And plus, I missed my second attack, so I only got one savage attack in.
Yeah.
yeah,
Esmeralda, what's your move? Because I think you're the only person. Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
gone yet for the dragon. I'll just do a. Can I aim a lightning bolt through him so I don't hit anyone? Say that.
Probably. I mean, are you in range?
If you break your tree.
It's 120 feet, so I can easily hit him.
Yeah. Sure. Fine. So
Oh.
yeah, roll your lightning bolt damage.
Level. I'll do just level 3 normal.
Cool. 33
Holy
points.
That's
shit.
pretty big.
That is beefy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Nice.
This thing,
Nice.
okay, so starting its new turn now, this thing is fucking wrecked, by the way. You guys have just seriously
How much
just
damage
gone-
did we do to it?
You've done almost 400 points of damage.
What?
In 2 turns.
Yeah, in 2 turns, yeah. It is going to re-roll its breath.
Phil.
Oh, sorry, I've got, 1d6. not
Asmodean, we're
6.
fine behind our trees.
I
Oh,
know,
yeah.
but
It rolled a 2 on its breath weapon, so no recharge. It is now going to roll with its actual +6 modifier for the save. 16?
17.
17.
Oh!
Would you do -2
Close.
as well? That's 16.
That would be 14, yeah.
Oh wow, good
Thank
one.
you. Thank you.
Correct.
This dragon, it has 128 points of health left.
Oh, we
It
annihilated.
is not gonna get its next turn. I can say that, like,
Well, let's
guaranteed.
roll
like,
it out.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you guys can roll it out.
But it's just another 10 minutes of
Yeah,
fucking rolling.
Kyo. Yeah,
We're gonna kill it. It's not gonna.
you're gonna kill it. Yeah.
Just Cuba can have the last hit.
Easy. Easy. It's already dead. We're gonna fuck it up.
I mean, yeah. I'm not. I'm honestly. I just.
Yeah.
It's time. It will take maybe like 10 minutes to work out all the
Yeah.
damage when it doesn't need to be. You're going to do
Alright.
120 points of damage.
Yeah,
You did like.
I'm just
3
making sure.
last turn.
just make a cinematic moment out of it.
We did like 300 odd damage, and Boganor missed an attack. You
Yeah.
missed 2 attacks. Yeah. So
I did like 30 damage.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother sorting that up. It's dead.
It's good. It's dead.
Yeah.
Wait,
So,
that was just
do we see apples? Do we see apples?
Okay, so do you want to play like victory music? Get us out of battle music.
oh shit! I never went. I haven't got that. I haven't got.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Can you skin a dragon?
There we go. Well, as you say that, it's funny. So, as it like dies, basically, it reverts to its original form. This is a kind of like a warhorse style, extremely elaborate puppet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
With 500 health, 520 health.
So, if anyone wants to try and do like Arcana checks and try and put together what was done here,
Yeah, I'll investigate.
So what did you say
Or
we
Arcana check.
saw? Like a warhorse?
So yeah. So do you know the movie Warhorse? Or
No.
the play Warhorse, the really crazy lifelike horse puppet?
That's
They're
fucking
using
it?
insane.
Never seen it.
I mean, it's really cool. The Warhorse puppet is just bonkers.
Imagine a clockwork dragon
but kind of, but
with the
it's not.
skin on it. Kind of.
So no. Once it died, okay. So Mithrix,
Yeah.
Asmodean, you realise that this is a incredibly powerful polymorph spell was cast on this puppet.
Yeah.
And once it was defeated, it returned back to its original form. In its mouth, you see 2 sockets. One that is coated in silver dragon scales, and one that is coated in golden dragon scales. Into both of these sockets, basically like in the glands where dragons breathe from, like underneath its tongue, is where these golden apples are socketed into.
Are we able to get any dragon scales?
You can pull like an unimportant amount from the.
I want one.
It's just
scale.
You can take like trophies, like a scale for a trophy, not any gold value worth of scale here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll put one of them on my necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do I see
sure.
any worth in trying to like break it apart and take it with us?
It's a puppet. It's made
Yeah,
of wood.
yeah,
It's made of
yeah.
cloth.
Is there any
it's made
booty?
of The 2 golden apples.
We took 2 golden apples. We have 4 golden apples in the bag of holding.
Remember to actually take them out before the end, because that might actually not count if you're in the
Yeah,
bag holding them.
No, we have to be holding them. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say that battle was another 5 minutes from the first 5 minutes.
It
So
was a
we're-
We
quick
were
one.
2 hours 10 minutes now.
Well, that's fine. I guess that makes sense.
Okay. Remember where your characters are now. This is really important. Flynn, have you moved at all to
Yeah,
the dragon?
I've moved over to the dragon.
Okay. Okay. Guys, do not move your characters.
Yep.
Okay.
Fun times?
Hmm?
No, nothing. Continue.
At this point, hang on. Let me actually see.
Remember, guys, I have 16 health, and just saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty low on health as well.
But I have a potion, so I can still. I might actually just.
Well, no,
pop it.
you can't.
We
use
don't have
potions
potions.
of magic.
We
I
left
have a
them,
potion.
remember?
I have a potion. I found one in the. I found one in the.
Oh,
in the
that's
house.
right. You're right.
Shit, I completely forgot to mention one thing. Not super important, just flavor. Basically, okay, let me expand the battle map now.
We're gonna get a fireball on our face.
Yeah, no, you guys are getting ambushed straight.
Yeah, for sure.
That is a huge moment of weakness for an enemy team to strike.
These motherfuckers!
Yeah,
Well, we knew it was gonna
To be
happen.
fair, we could
Yeah.
have done it to somebody else.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
So the one thing I completely forgot to mention, my bad, is that there was ruins back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's totally my bad. I mean, as you can see, I've made the map. It's not something I'm making up.
If we knew that, we would have investigated the ruin.
Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry. That's
Yeah.
I meant to say that. So I'm positioning my enemy team now. So just give me a second, because these guys
Yeah.
were stealthed in. They got into a position. They waited for you to take the dragon down, and now they are.
They must be
taking up
scared.
positions.
Terrified of us.
They're
So
like,
good.
what the fuck? They took it out in 2
Yeah, that
rounds.
was that. I mean, you ain't wrong, but at the same time, this is the best time to strike.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? But you ain't wrong at all. I'm gonna put him here. I'm gonna put him here. I'm gonna put him here.
The trees aren't very good, guys.
I think the trees are going to be more effective against us than they were against the dragon.
Hey, we have fire spells. We set hearts on fire.
That's
We
true.
set hearts on fire.
We also have
House.
grenades.
Oh, shit.
We do have grenades. You are
Sorry,
correct.
look how big that guy's sword is. What the fuck?
All of a sudden,
Oh
new
yeah,
trees
yeah.
pop
The
up.
models do not correlate to their class at
His
all.
sword is probably
I'm
not as
so
big
sorry,
as
but
my sword
the
is.
total
Sure has
library
a
has
sword.
literally gotten
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Of
it's
course
not-
I have a sword.
Okay, so this is where things get really fucking difficult for me. I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna
Oh,
unplug
nice.
from the music because
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, I really need to concentrate here because I have 6 fucking character sheets, guys.
Oh,
okay.
you turned the volume down for that? You paused for everyone?
Oh shit! Did I
Yeah,
fuck up?
everyone-
Yeah, everyone can control it.
Yeah.
Just
No,
like,
all I did was I closed. Oh wait, hang on. Did I close the tab or did I just pull the volume down? I
Pause
must
it.
have pulled.
Yeah, you must have
No,
actually
volume
paused.
doesn't work.
This is
Volume.
fucking brilliant music.
Okay, yeah, I just closed the tab. I didn't do anything to the volume. Okay, so let me get my fucking.
oh shit.
Let me get my. Okay, you guys. After I'm done, I'm gonna link you the fucking image I've made myself.
Yeah.
So I went to. Don't get me wrong. There are teams which are going to have properly created character sheets, but
Yeah.
making 6 character sheets is a big time investment. I'm only going to do that for like the groups that I introduced to you guys.
Mhm.
This isn't one of those groups. So all of these
We have
guys
to
are
fight the goblins.
completely fucking randomly generated. So, good god. This is pretty insane. Okay, so
Have to fight
initiative.
They get a round, surprise round them.
Yeah, they're gonna get a surprise round on you guys.
Can't we even roll like a
so-
perception check or anything?
The
to-
only person I'm gonna like. Here's
will-
the thing: you guys are fighting a fucking dragon.
Yeah.
Like this is them stealthing in. The only person who is not going to have the surprise round against them is Bogador because of alert.
Well, I have danger
So-
sense. You know, at least get
Not
a
what that's for.
chance to see it. I know, but I'm really alert to danger. Come on now.
Alert to danger! Danger!
Yeah, because you were just fighting a fucking dragon. that's the
You're
thing.
a less, are you? It's a shame you don't have
yeah.
one of these.
Just thought
Okay,
I'd give it a
okay.
try. Alright, never mind.
Bin this. I'm gonna. This is a huge fucking thing. Ordeal.
By the by, Brooke, I
That's
really I really have to get going about 11:30.
Time are we now? Okay,
10 to
guys.
11.
In that case, do we want to save this for next time? Because this is not going to be done in.
Well, you could just go and I
40
can roll for
minutes.
Bogador if he gives access
It
to
might
his
be. It
character
might be.
sheet.
We'll see. I'll just keep
If
going as
that's
fast as I
okay
can.
with Bogador.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, if you guys want to finish off combat, that's
Yeah.
fine with me.
I
I
really
want to
want
stick
to,
around. It's gonna be between like 11:30 and 20 to 12 because I'm really tired. Like I got up super early today, so
no worries.
I'll hang around for as long as I can.
Why can't? There we go. 19. Descending. Okay, so, holy fuck. Okay, right. Breathe.
Good luck.
You can do this.
So first off is the archer, who is number 4. Number 4
I'm the arm.
is the ranger. He is going to. He does not have sneak attack or anything like that. He has a longbow. 9 to hit. So d20 plus 9. I don't even have macros. I've got a full-on dice rolling app because that's how like fast I'm gonna be. Okay, so 27. He gets 2, so I'm gonna roll another one. It's another 27.
Well,
He does 1d8 plus 5 piercing damage. 1d8 plus 5. That is 9 and 13. That's 22 points of piercing damage. He is going to go for the one who looks physically weakest, which is Asmodean.
oh, thank fuck!
I'm down.
Flynn.
I'm down.
Like here's a thing. I am playing as I would. Like that's the thing. This is an adventuring party, so I get to use full-on tactics here. I get to be very mean. Especially
It'd be harder to see Flynn.
So, question is, can I use the reaction to protect him? Since I'm surprised.
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
Going forward, after the arrows land, you can. But this is literally, you guys are looting, and then Asmodean has 2 arrows in his back. This is like...
I'm down on the ground, by the
yeah,
way.
I'm sorry, I'm really not going to give that one to you there, Kia.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, no, they would have seen Asmodean take the fucking huge fire hit. Yeah.
I'm luckily close to everyone, so I can get a heal at least.
Yeah. Okay, so that is the ranger. I'm not even going to bother looking up like any of these. His favorite enemy. No.
Feed him the potion.
He already drank the potion.
No, I haven't. I could have. I didn't.
He like had it in his hand as like the fire, as like the fucking arrowheads. Like,
yeah.
I mean that's the cinematic point. It's like literally Asmodean's holding this like the second golden apple, putting the first in the bag, putting the second one in, and then the apple drops to the floor, and you're like, what's happening? And then Asmodean just keels over with 2 arrows in his back. Like that's this situation. This is a full-on ambush. Like Kyo, you wouldn't have time to react to that. Okay, so next is this guy who is the warlock, number 6. Roll down to the warlock. Fiend. Okay, so he is hand axes. What spells? Burning hands. Hunger of Hengard, the Legend of Flame Strike. I'm going to say he's going to do a Flame Strike. So,
Oh, that's not good.
I think we're all going to die, guys, and this is over.
Nah.
This is a level 5 evocation.
Holy fuck!
Oh my god! 10-foot radius. He's going to get all of you.
Well, then that's 2 saving throws, right, for me?
It's just 1 source of damage, so it is 1 fail. 4d6, 4d6. So that's 8d6. Bogdor, you're immune to fire, so I will give it separately.
He's
immune?
4d6.
He's resistant.
Sorry, resistant, sorry.
Okay.
4d6, that's 18 fire damage to everyone.
I'm down.
Okay.
Roll again.
Did you just say fire
9
damage?
Yeah, so you have that, and 9 radiant damage.
I am down.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that, Brock?
So, yes, it was fire damage. It's 18 fire damage, 9 for you.
Yep, my red dragon scale mail.
Also, guys, there is a DC. Before I do the damage, I should have said this. DC dex save throw. Hang on, let's see what the DC is. Come on. Spell save DC. 17 dexterity save on this one, guys.
Cool, I'm alive.
Yeah, so you can halve that damage. It is 9 damage. No, it's 27 damage total. So you have 27.
Which is.
Is this a separate attack? I'm really confused.
Yeah, there was arrows coming in, and then the warlock's done a huge flame strike on top of everyone.
Right. So is that dex save for the flame strike then?
Yes.
Okay. So
arrows
instead of taking. Right. I get that. I'm saying so. This is not separate. This is still just the flame strike.
This is still just a flame strike. Yeah.
Okay. So if you got the save, then you take 9 points, not 18.
No, you take 13.
So,
13.
So
13,
just to, there was an 18. 18 fire, 9 radiant. The only person
Alright.
who has the fire is Bogador.
Oh wait, 9 radiant
okay,
as
that's
well.
different. Oh.
So it's 27 damage total for everyone else.
This was
you can
like
unless
just
you're resistant
right
to fire.
after we killed the dragon, right?
Literally as you were looting.
So
the
I'm
apples, yeah,
still
it's a damage.
raged.
You are still raging, yeah. So you
So
take
why are
half
we
the
making
fire
dex
damage.
saves then?
To dodge the flame strike.
To dodge the flame
Spell the
damage.
warlock cast.
So
Sorry.
do we not take any damage at all if we didn't make it?
No,
That's why.
it's a half damage on save spell.
Okay. Okay.
So Kieran, you are taking half damage. Right, I'll tell you.
No
what,
advantage, right?
I'll try and work out. I would say you would have advantage for that if you get advantage on dex saves as part of danger save.
Well, as long as I can see it. Well, I'm not surprised, I guess, if I already see.
Yeah, I'm
Asmodee
calling this
getting
by
hit.
the way. Like Dusty is going. Wait, why is Dusty at 17? That's not right.
17, what?
Why is the turn order changed to 17, Dusty?
Oh, I clicked that at the start of this round.
It should be the same. It's the same initiative. It's not new initiative.
What, the same as the dragon?
It's the same as the dragon fight because this is a continuation of the fight. Sorry, I should have.
Didn't know that's for D&D.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, fuck it. No, if everyone's rolled new initiative,
I haven't done it. I haven't done it.
No. Everyone rolled new initiative. If you rolled initiative previously, just keep your new
I'm
one.
down, so.
Yeah, I guess it's not.
Okay. I'll change back.
I did say that, guys. I should have been.
I didn't roll new, so I'm keeping my 12.
Right, Flynn, you take 13 points of damage.
Yeah.
Bogador, you take 9 points of damage.
Even
Dusty?
with my red
Yeah,
chamber?
I've worked it all out.
Okay.
Shut up. 9 points of damage. Dusty, you take 27 points of damage.
Yeah.
Kieran,
Ow.
you take 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Kyo, did you work out if you get advantage on dex saves against spells if you can see it?
Yeah,
It's not
I do.
it's not evasion though, right? So
I've already worked it out.
okay, cool.
So yeah,
it will be
I
the same as
cruised it.
Bogador. It's 9. It's
Okay.
9. And Mithrix, you take 1 failed death save.
Yeah, I already did that.
Cool. So that is it. Has everyone done their new initiative? Asmodian, you do need to put a new initiative on, so it's 4.
Okay.
Oh, we need to do a new initiative, yeah.
Oh, we did
Yeah,
the
yeah.
okay. Then it is
Because
the new
people
one.
rolled new initiatives, I was just like, fuck it, might as well. And I guess there was a little bit of
go
a
up.
break, maybe like a 20-second break. Okay, so Kieran is on 15. Yeah.
Can we sort it?
Bogador is on 14.
Yep.
Is everyone done? Is everyone on new initiatives?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Okay, descending. So, oh, that's not right. No, sorry, that is. I'm just gonna put this for my sake. Put it at 19. Okay, cool. So the rogue also gets to go. And then it's going to be Dusty because the surprise. I'm just going to say instead of a full surprise round, that'd be pretty fucked up for you guys. It's just like a surprise attack. So the rogue is number 5. Go to the thing. Number 5. Here's the rogue. What does he have? Spells. Magic missile. He's going to Melf's acid arrow. Attack 8. So that is d20 plus 8. He is going to Melf the Bard.
Get Melvs.
Yeah, so you just
I like that word.
how much health do you have?
3.
Yeah, you're down. I'm not how much.
So wait, it doesn't have. You don't have to try and hit, like dodge it.
He rolled a
Melf is
26 to hit.
Yeah, 26.
He rolled a 26.
So you just so you two are down, and now it is Dusty's turn.
Dusty, Massio.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna mass healing word on.
I should be okay.
I'm fine
So-
too.
It would be me, Asmo.
Just take it if you need help.
Yeah,
No.
pretty much.
It's 6 people, right?
7.
It's
That
6
would
people,
be-
so it's everyone minus 1 person.
Basically, me and Asmodian definitely.
Yeah.
Is anyone at max health?
No.
No.
But
Okay,
it
then
doesn't
I'll
matter.
Well, okay, it's his choice anyways, but I don't really need it.
I would probably say the huge barbarian tank is in the least need of healing. Maybe.
Yeah.
Everyone else take it.
Yeah. So that is
Okay.
what? How much healing?
7.
7 points of healing. So
I just
everyone
want to
work
get
that one
people
out.
69 health, boys.
I'm
Well,
back
that
at
was-
7.
That was your bonus action.
Yeah.
So you can still
Yes.
have an action.
But I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
I'm gonna shield of faith myself,
Okay. Yeah. You can do that.
and I'm just gonna try protect.
Okay. Cool. Kieran, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate my boots.
Okay.
Click, click,
and
click.
Then I'm gonna run up to.
So just so you know, because you have your armor breaker, there. Hang on, let me just check. The Eldritch Knight has studded, hide, non-studded, studded. Yeah. So there's no one here with heavy armor.
Okay, so I'll just use my sword then.
Yeah.
Which I still have in hand anyway, so I probably
Yeah, yeah,
wouldn't change.
yeah.
I'm gonna run up to this asshole here and just start whacking.
So yeah. So that dude is. I don't think he's gone yet. I think.
He would be
That is number
next.
3. This is a monk, by the way. You're hitting now.
That's fine. He'll die.
Cool.
Just
good
like all the other
advice.
ones in my life.
I was about to say.
That is a miss. That is just a hit.
Yeah.
No, that's a miss. Sorry, that's a miss.
Fuck.
What?
He has 17 AC.
Fuck.
Well, then I don't hit him.
Yeah, so 2 misses.
That's all I can do.
Cool. It's his turn.
Not cool.
Didn't he? Wait, didn't he just cast? Or was it the other rogue?
No, it's the monk. He can't.
Oh, sorry. That
This
guy
is the
cast.
guy that went after me. They go
Oh,
after me.
yeah. No, I see.
Okay, so he's going to. Oh god. He's going to make 4 unarmed strikes against you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you
So-
said K then, but it sounded like you said Quay.
Quick,
What?
quick.
What?
No,
Okay.
Quay is in what?
Okay.
Yeah.
K.
Okay.
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 That's a crit. That's the 15,
Of
Nope.
course it fucking is.
Oh, 15,
20,
20 hits, yes.
18.
That is my armor class, so yes.
So that's 3 hits, 1 crit. Okay, so 1d6 plus 4. 1d6. This is definitely the fastest way to roll all these dice. I'm not typing anything. I've got a dice rolling out. 1d6 plus 4, so that is 6 damage, 5 damage, and then the crit is 2d6 plus 4, 10 damage. Do you get all that?
Yep.
Cool.
21.
That's his turn. I'm not doing bad here.
No.
Flynn, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Okay, are you moving at all?
I'm gonna cast Hold Person first.
Okay, cool.
At level 3.
Okay,
Let's do this.
okay.
So you can read it.
Yeah.
Which means I'm going to attempt on the fucking guy with the big ass sword dick.
Okay, so this is the Eldritch Knight. Okay, so Eldritch
So
Knight is
This on this
he
one.
has a 0 modifier to Wisdom, which it is, right?
DC is 17.
DC 17, so just
Damn.
1 naked D20. What does none mean? Oh, hang on, that's right. I've broken it because I haven't put a 0. 3, fail.
So are you casting it on 2 people?
I'm casting on 2 people.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So-
Okay, so
And then
wait. Hang on. It's a level 3 spell. So you're casting it at level 4?
Hold Person
Hold Person is a level 2 spell.
is a level 2 spell.
Level 2.
If you cast it in a level 3rd.
Oh,
or
that's
higher-
why. That's why it's telling
You
me
could do
enchantment
2
3
people.
is because you selected level 3.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Oh, right.
Okay, yeah.
And
So let me
then
just-
the Eldritch
see
Knight,
this
and then
again.
this fucking roguey looking
Oh,
guy
you-
with the cape.
Ruined me thunder. God damn it.
as well.
that guy. Are you in range?
It's in 30. Well, I am there, but it's 30 foot
60
of
feet.
the person I'm casting it on. so it doesn't matter if I was in range of him. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
I
shit,
have
you're
said.
right.
But I would be in
That
range
is
anyway.
correct. That is such a
60.
weird ruling.
Get behind
Okay,
me.
so the rogue has.
Is it actually a rogue?
It is a arcane trickster.
I thought it was a warlock.
There
That's
is
not the warlock.
6 people in this group, so just
Yeah,
because one
yeah,
isn't a
yeah.
rogue
Yeah,
doesn't mean
yeah.
the warlock isn't there somewhere.
Yeah. Like,
DC of 17.
Okay, so this guy has a 2, so that is 1d20 plus 2. Roll it. 18.
Damn.
Okay, but that's not bad. You tied up one of their fighters. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Flynn. Do you have a bonus action?
Yes, I'm gonna.
Get behind
Can
me.
I healing word myself? Bonus action? Would you allow me to do
Of course
that?
you can. Of course you
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, just a level.
Nice.
And I'm gonna go here.
can. Okay.
Really? I guess
Bogador, your turn.
Okay, I thought, man, I was about to debut a new spell then, and I'm not sure about if I need to now.
There's only one dude who's held person. This guy.
the other one saved.
Oh, I'm saying.
There is 6 people total, by the way. So
Yeah.
Okay, so
GG.
I'm gonna move here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast Spike Growth.
okay, where?
So hang on, where's the draw shape? Okay.
It's pretty
Right.
big. It's 20-foot radius. It's really
Yeah,
beefy.
20-foot radius.
Let me draw that. I'm
There you go.
kind of good. So, oh no, I want the.
Don't put it on me.
No, I was gonna put it on. I was gonna
20
try and
foot.
get these 2 guys.
So
if I
that
could.
is 4.
You could
5,
probably get the one up top too. Well, maybe not.
Maybe.
1,
Oh.
2,
Might be
3,
able.
4.
You would actually.
There, and then
Yeah.
it is.
But the thing is, they only take 1 step out. It does more damage.
Here we go. So this is your circle. Where do
Okay.
you want to put it? Here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or you could put it here and get 3 of them.
Ooh, I thought that was a
get
wall.
3 of them.
But it doesn't do
Okay,
damage.
so what you're looking at there is that is a 5-foot tall wall that they are stood on top of.
Okay.
So if it comes out of the ground, I'm gonna say they're immune. The guys on the wall are immune to it.
If they were to move.
So maybe here might be best.
And keep in mind that hinders movement for us as well.
Yeah, I'll put it on the guys in the back then, just to
Yeah, that
limit
sounds
their
good.
movements.
These guys then, where it is?
Yeah.
What do you think, guys? Do you reckon that's
I
it?
think you
It's
should put it
method.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I,
I think
say,
that,
the guys who are on the grey wall are immune. They are up on 5 feet off the ground on a
Yeah,
broken
what-
wall.
Let's,
Yeah,
get
kinda-
these- let's make it harder for these 2 guys to get to us.
Cool.
So,
you have a bonus action as well, by the way.
I'm going to send Ilma. Ilma can move 40 feet. Ilma can attack this guy, actually.
Yeah, and he is held person, so it would be an auto crit.
Oh, okay. Let's go, Ilma.
She can pounce him as well, so this will be a
Oh.
lot. Which I'm just
Oof.
going to say automatically succeeds. So she can, I believe,
Be
do
nasty.
2 bite attacks here.
She can what, sorry?
You can do 2 bite attacks here.
Which is doubled as well, because you're also.
Sorry.
That is it's a miss for the first one. What's the second one? That's also a miss. She can't get through. He's got tough leather armor. She just can't get through it. But I guess she is also passed on top of him. You have a bonus action as well.
Spike growth's a concentration spell, so. What can I do for a bonus? What, sorry?
You tell me.
I'm just going to just get behind cover. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Yeah, I'm just gonna get behind cover and end it there. There's nothing else I can do.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's the wizards.
This is technically a druid. I couldn't find a better druid token.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, grenades.
Much rather a druid. than
Grenades,
a wizard.
grenades, fucking grenades.
Oh,
I don't think that's
yeah.
gonna help us here,
No,
but
Did
I
we
think
hand
that's
out the
actually a
grenades?
good idea. We need burst.
I am the one that has the grenades, and I don't think it's a good idea.
I mean, this is a really bad situation.
Okay, the druid is going to
Oh,
move up to here.
Ooh, you getting damaged?
Yeah, it is going to make its way through it because it needs to be in range.
God.
He is going to lesser restoration. Hang on, let me just check to make sure that's kosher.
I'm just gonna take like
Yeah,
3,
it
4
gets rid of
squares down.
paralyzed. Oh, it's touch. Shit. Okay, so it can't do that. I'm gonna pull him back and rethink my strategy. Hang on, is greater touch as well? Does he want it? Yeah, he would burn greater if it gets it. Yeah, it's the touch as well. Okay, so he is going to light his blade on fire and then go invisible. Oh wait, hang on. I think that's 2 concentrations. Shit. Wait.
Yeah. If it's flame blade, I'm pretty sure.
Damn it. Okay, he's going to. Fuck. Okay, so there's burn solution. Sorry, guys. The spellcaster was always going to be the bitch that got me. He's got so many spells. It's a level 9 fucking. Okay. I am not going to use that because that would fucking kill me. Ooh, how about that?
I moved to the wrong place, thinking about it. But I got to move to the right place.
So shit. Okay. What's this?
Think of what you're gonna do, guys.
Yeah, good reminder.
Oh. That's pretty good. I think it's going to save that. Okay, I'll tell you what he's going to do. He is going to... Abilities... He doesn't get... I think he's just going to dash and do that.
Through the prickly things?
So he's going to pull up to here. He's going to 20, 40, he can go around it.
Okay.
He's going to dash, light his spear on fire and get to here.
Oh, shit.
Ouch. That's gonna hurt him.
No, he went around it, he used dash.
Oh,
And then it's bare hands move.
okay. I'm gonna do something fancy. Let's
Ooh.
see. I'm gonna move up
I
to
do
here.
enjoy a bit fancy.
Get in line sight. That guy he's still paralyzed. I'm gonna use my Ring of the Ram.
Oh god.
And I'm gonna use 3 of the charges, which is 60-10 force damage. If it hits, which I have advantage to hit on.
Yeah.
So what are you?
That's... Is it a +7? That
Better not hit my cat.
misses. Sorry, he's got high AC, he's a fighter.
Alright, Shit, I guess a shard dropped him at least. That part doesn't change. I imagine like I slam into the tree or something.
The ring of the ram.
Boom!
Fuck
Yeah.
that tree.
Yeah, it hits the tree and just like fucking splinters the top of it.
Alright, I guess that's all I can do. Holy shit, that was such a clutch thing. Like, that
does
should have
so much
fucking
damage.
hit!
I know.
Nothing
But
hits on these guys.
It's the rules.
You should have thought maybe you
It's
hit
this
the
dude's
fucking
turn though. so
druid
he's
who's
going
gonna have no
he's
AC.
going to
Wait, I
try
actually
and
wanted to
break.
end up here, if that's possible.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay.
He rolls another 3. He's still paralyzed. Asma, your turn.
Can I do this? I want to step over here and do a lightning bolt and hitting all 3 people in this line.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Where's these guys?
I can't
I
see
would
it through a
say-
tree though.
Yeah, I would say. Hang on.
Well, I splintered the tree, right?
Yeah, the fire killed it, and the tree isn't really strong against lightning.
I say you would need this angle.
Yeah,
See, that's a line.
yeah. Can I do it?
That's a line. You can hit all
Okay.
3 of those.
I'll do it.
MFers.
Get him.
Okay, so the.
You have to make a dexterity save.
Yeah, well, the paralyzed dude is an auto fail
Huh?
because he's paralyzed. The druid is saving throws. Dex 0. Roll it. 0. Roll 16.
No, it's DC 18.
Cool. So druid is minus 22. Then this guy is number 6. That is the warlock.
That's
He
the one.
is saving throws. Dex 3. Okay.
Fuck 'em
Roll
up.
50. That is a miss.
Nice,
Nice.
job.
22 damage.
So that is 66 points of damage
Nice.
Nice.
total.
Then I run back behind the tree, and and I use my potion to. That's a bonus action. I can use a potion, right?
You absolutely can.
I'll use a potion, superior healing potion. How much is that? Okay.
8d4 plus 8, I want to say.
Okay.
Pretty
Thank
good.
Roll
That's nice. You're gonna be topped basically.
plus 8.
8d4 plus 8. That's right, isn't it, Syra, off the top of my head?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Cool,
28.
Syra.
Nice.
Syra dead. That was 1 round of combat, guys. I think we should probably call it here because it's going to go real long for this fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to
It's getting
head off soon.
Yeah. Let's call it here. That's 1 round of combat done. We can leave all of this, the turn order, damages, everything, and we know we're starting at the top of the round.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, and no one's missing out on anything.
Just make sure we have noted down that that guy is paralyzed.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
got
Has,
a-
yeah.
He has a marker on him. So, but I might need reminding of that.
Oh,
Well,
thank
I
you
don't-
for
I don't
complimenting my voice, Monk. I appreciate it.
Oh, he does.
Oh, yep.
Apparently, I have a very cool voice.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think so. I hate my accent.
Everyone hates a Scouser's accent.
Fucking hell, lad. You could have said that with a little bit less venom, maybe.
Out for
No,
blood
he's right, though.
tonight.
He's right, though. Everybody within England, or even the UK, they all fucking hate our accent. Except maybe the Irish. They
I
don't.
think it's just fine.
I think next round, guys, we're doing the big ape attack. Big ape attack.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, for sure.
Sounds good to me.
Asmolean, I've already left you a message in Discord. You know, I'm just an
Yeah,
idea.
I
of
know
what's
the young dragon. I know, but I don't want to roll on the fuck me table.
What's the table?
Young dragon. Thing,
Uh,
remember?
Brick. How far can I be thrown?
Oh,
By whom?
depends on who's throwing you.
Oh,
Big,
you know the
gorilla.
big guys that would throw you are not near you right
Yeah.
now.
What?
I mean, I can run
Oh,
to you.
right.
I guess
Like,
that's true.
I was just about to say that. Like, can you imagine that? Like, Kieran's getting into like a proper good like sword fight with this guy, and then all of a sudden, like Flynn's just stood behind and just go, "Hey, Kieran, like tugging on a cloak. Kieran,
So
throw me,
it
throw me."
would be Kieran or Keo. Yeah,
It's not really worth it because
Probably.
I am the last person, so everyone has to wait for me.
Wait,
then to
actually,
be ready to
I
cast.
can polymorph
Bogdor
my...
as well.
Oh, you
Because
can
he
polymorph
has
yourself,
extra
yeah,
teeth.
I've seen a giant ape because I've been one.
I
Like
don't
if
know.
there's another scenario in my head right
here's
there.
the thing.
If he ran over to me and said, Bogdor, throw me, I'd pick him up and throw him in the lake. Leave me alone while I'm trying to
Also,
fucking shoot this guy.
like
Come on.
even then, you would be able to get like thrown like 10 feet at the most.
Also, you
Like a
have to.
spear can be thrown like 20 to 60. You're a fucking halfling. It would
I'm
be
Not
at most-
aerodynamic at all.
Yeah,
I'm
not
35 pounds.
Dave,
Shit, maybe like 15 feet by like someone really strong.
Yeah.
but
What if you
know,
trigger a grenade to work as some sort of impulse grenade?
no.
Try it?
What, like fucking...
Rocket jump. Go for
Look
it.
there.
Yeah.
Rocket jump!
I just want to warn you, Dave. If you ever want to polymorph yourself, every time you get hit, you have to roll a Constitution save to see keep your concentration. That's why it's better for someone else to cast it on you. So that's why I don't cast it on myself either, because every time I take damage, I have to see if I can get concentration.
What is a concentration check? Is it...
Constitution, right?
It is the damage that you took halved or 10, whichever's bigger.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
I mean, that would be...
So
well, I don't
basically, even if you
five for
took
wisdom.
1 point of damage, you would have to make a DC 10 wisdom save.
Yeah.
So it chips away. Eventually, it always breaks through when you're taking damage.
Mhm.
Warcaster is like the only reliable defense against concentration checks.
I have it on a different spell type. If polymorph type spell type.
Yes, it would be better you polymorphing me.
I fucking love how easily you guys handled that dragon.
That's pretty funny.
That was really some really.
That
clutch.
was...
Yeah, that
I
was
just, like,
Dusty.
honestly, that was the coolest thing. I'm just imagining Dusty.
How
like,
many?
hands
How
up to
many
the air,
saving throws?
like hands up to the air at the dragon, like grabbing it with this spell and then slamming it into the drain. Everyone just like charge,
You're welcome.
carving it to bits. Yeah, that dragon only had 1 legendary resist because it wasn't a true dragon.
I see. Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking it probably would have had 2 because it's...
If it was a real adult dragon, it would have had 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like... I wouldn't think you'd put up like a dragon with this in this kind of situation. So that's what I was thinking of 2. So me burning that on the blind was like huge.
Oh, so huge considering the whole monster would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That was really.
I was so glad when you used that.
That was so optimized how you killed that thing. That was literally a speedrun kill.
Yeah. It's like perfect.
Like
We also managed not to get fucked by that tower. Too badly.
Oh, there was a lot of damage got.
Okay,
took by the-
here's something that you guys have to take into consideration. Of all the fights that we've done, not one of us has ever been. Well, I think that tower has KO'd more people than any fights that we've ever been in.
It's on par with this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
on par
it's
with
true,
this.
yeah.
The archer and the warlock dropped 2 people.
Also,
To be fair, the dragon did kind of,
Do all the work,
soften them up a bit.
do you remember
One
that?
fucking
Do
breath,
you remember
one-
that time, right? Way back in the day when I. Really funny. I've just remembered it now. Do you remember when I used primeval awareness out of fucking nowhere and found the dragon?
Brick, you are so pissed.
You were so mad.
I couldn't believe that the first time you cast it.
So salty.
Well, we
I'm
knew.
so
To be
salty.
fair, we knew something was going
Was
to.
in the
Like,
water. Yeah.
Bogdor, you must have literally just read your fucking character sheet and remembered you had primeval.
No,
awareness.
like the thoughts that occurred to me, like there's going to be some kind of sea demon in the water waiting for us. Like she's not going to let us go all the way out there, get the apples, and come back, and nothing's going to happen. So either there's going to be some kind of a sea demon beast thingy, so there's a chance it could be a beast. I had no idea it was going to be a dragon, by the way. That thought didn't occur to me. Or B, we were going to get attacked as we were coming back with the apples by another team. There's a chance that there might be an elf in that party, so I may have sensed them.
Does it trigger all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Oh, retconned? There is one elf in the party, yeah.
We would have been able to fight them before.
I was thinking about that.
That is 100% my bad. I will figure out a way to pay that one back.
I demand an inspiration token.
That is not something, because that's the thing, right? It's like
I'm still happy for
like if you ask me, let me look. There's a wood elf, there's a wood elf fighter, a halfling druid, a dwarf monk, a high elf ranger,
So
half
there's 2
rogue.
elves.
Yeah, there's 2 elves.
So we need fucking two fucking.
I'm just gonna say that they managed to somehow like stealth it off, like some kind of like cloak, maybe pass out a trace. They do have pass out a trace.
That's not playing the back.
Something
That's
like
not
that.
gonna stop primeval awareness.
I mean, it's not.
That
It's
one
not.
magical
Fuck
item
you.
they have. Oh,
That's
by
a-
the way,
Oh, that's perfect. They had a magical item. Thank you.
we're
Hashtag magic.
Yeah.
okay. So guys, we have to loot these guys for their magical items. And we kill them.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Ah!
They get teleported
Oh, yeah.
elsewhere away, don't they?
Yeah. It's basically you can't steal magical items. That was something you guys were made aware of going in.
What if you convince somebody to give you it?
So wait a minute.
sounds
I guess
If,
so.
if they get transported out, how do we get their apples from them?
That is, you don't know. You
They
would
drop, they drop.
imagine that the apples would not get teleported with them, but shit, you don't know. That's
Well,
a
I mean,
gamble.
that's-
Maybe you
That's
want
a
to.
good
Yeah,
point to think about.
that is a very
Oh,
good point to think
Well, the
about.
people that are up close and personal try and see if you see an apple there first.
Maybe just knock them unconscious and then search them.
Yeah, true.
But they
You
get
don't kill them.
teleported out when
No,
they get.
No, when they
no,
were
no,
supposed
no.
to die.
When
The
they
death
die.
saving.
Yeah.
Oh.
And these are true NPCs, which means I'm playing them like PCs, which means they will get
Ooh,
death saves.
Guys, we're going to knock them all out and still take their magical items.
Anything that they have looted, like your superior healing potion mythics, would be
Yeah.
left, and
yeah.
that are magical items to find.
Yeah.
So you might find something.
Good lord.
All right, guys. I'm going to go and shoot off. Brooke, at some point before the next session, we should discuss Ulma.
Yeah, no problem.
I need to sort out
Could've
magic
sworn.
missiles as well, please, Brick. But I need to
Oh.
eat.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks,
I-
that was
I'm
fun, guys.
going to order
Yeah.
food,
What's that?
and
Thanks,
I'll
guys.
see y'all next week.
Brick,
Yeah.
do you want to do magic missiles for me?
See you guys real soon.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Are
I'll
we
do
doing
what I do.
Tuesday or Friday next week?
I will aim for Tuesday, and I'm pretty sure we've got at least like an hour and a half. Like that's the thing. Prepping shouldn't be too bad with this encounter.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was thinking.
Well,
Cool.
this encounter's
So-
pretty much sorted. It's just after.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I can easily account for at least an hour, like in this encounter. At least it could be another 2 hours.
Yeah, the healers. We have to focus on those healers.
This is proper PvP right now.
Yeah,
Every
Well-
trick that you can pull, they can pull.
They're fucking. What's it called?
the cleric.
Who's
Did
the,
they have a
Anyway,
no,
guys, shoot. Cheers,
no,
guys.
who's the one I fucking
Yep. See you.
stunned?
Wait,
You stunned their Eldritch Knight.
So I stunned their tank.
and then
Wait, what's
what
an
is
Eldritch tank?
what is
Eldritch Knight.
Eldritch Knight. What's that?
It's a warrior class that has spells. It's a
Okay,
fighter
s-
class that has spells.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
So I stunned their tank, which is okay actually.
Brooke? This was the warlock, right?
Anyway,
yes.
I'm gonna go.
And this
I'll be
was
back
the
later,
what was
probably.
this?
Arcane Trickster.
Speak to
Arcane
you later,
Trickster?
guys.
And
Later.
this is a rogue,
Druid.
right?
Druid.
Okay.
Yeah, Arcane Trickster is a rogue. Okay, so
Okay.
Warlock, something over Arcane Trickster, rogue, Druid, Eldritch Knight, fighter, monk, and
Okay.
ranger.
Alright.
Yeah.
The first one was a cleric.
No,
No, there's no
cleric, no
cleric.
paladin. The only
No.
healer they have is a druid.
We need to take out the druid, and I already did 2 damage to it.
Yeah, he already made his mistake getting into melee range with me. So
No, wait,
Yeah.
that's the wizard. No, there's no
The
wizard. That's the
wizard,
druid.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
wizard.
that's...
Yeah. Very
yeah, the
broad
druid which
druid.
looks like a
Why
wizard.
didn't you take one of the druid things from the?
Can't find them anymore. Can't find them anymore. The token
Huh.
library's gotten worse. 100% gotten worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you could
impossible
like
to
go
find
back to the session and take a screenshot of the encounter when we were
Oh,
fighting the
now.
druid,
Fuck
and
that.
then
Honestly, I
that's
could
the
literally
sort of
just
thing
like-
I'd think of.
I would-
How
I would
much
rather
is
fight
it? How
with
much?
shapes or
How
something.
much is it actually? The
At this point, it's like people in prison play D&D with rocks. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like
I've heard a story where like people who glued like paperboard together and made them into dice.
Yeah.
They get really innovative to play D&D and shit.
Yeah, you could. All you need with D&D is your imagination. Like, we could literally just be using like pebbles.
Yeah, I'm just checking it.
Which
It
is
could
kind
be
of what we
fun.
are doing. If you look at what we're playing with here, it's
Yeah.
literally just shapes and hand-drawn stuff, which is
Yeah.
what a lot of people do in most people just play with graph paper and pencil.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
I got 35 health again. I'm so happy.
I'm gonna go off, guys. Good
Okay.
game.
Have a good night, everyone. I'm gonna bounce too.
Okay. Me too then.
Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.